Hello, Gemini. Hello, Sinra. Hello, Street. Hello, Babazing. Alpha Zulu. Hello, Super Batch. Hello, AJ. Hello, 75 Crispy. Hello, Feli. Hello, Batteries. Hello, Putalix. Hello, 1059. Okay. Hexagons, yeah. I mean, immediately I see that right side is out of the question, so we ignore the right portion of the map. This is the... Yeah, I mean, this also is just bad, so we probably focus on the left side here with the 3... We go to this though, basically. Yeah, there's a 4 elite potential, but if you want any extra fire, you will need to trade an elite for it. And we probably try to hack the left side here and then react to these flaws. Whether how valuable the upgrade is and how dangerous the elite would be. No less shop though. Even this elite can be traded for the fire, yeah, so it's, you know. There's a no less shop on this portion, so if the Hexagos is hard to kill, then, you know, maybe it could die. This map probably never really clicking this option. I mean, Hexagons you can claim, then maybe you can click the option, but it's kind of strange, yeah? Because if we are stronger in the early game here, we can convert into more elites easily. And there's no really... Yeah, I want to be able to be strong enough to at least fight this one, yeah, by this floor. So do I take uncommon colors or do I take 100 gold? 100 gold, I would say probably long-term value is less than the thing. And 100 gold is not that much, yeah. If I take the 100 gold, probably the intention is to go to this shop so that I can afford the relic and the potion. And then we fight this elite. Otherwise, uncommon colors, we probably try to do... Depending on how strong the cut is and how well the floor 1 goes. If possible, I would like to do something like 4 fights here, and then from here we can decide again. Can still go to the shop after taking 4 fights. In case, you know, something bad has happened or not bad enough for me to go here. Sure. Maybe it's better than Swift Strike and plus into the Hexagons as well, pretty strong. Yeah? Not totally amazing immediately, because, you know, how strong this card is very dependent on what kind of damage card you have in your deck, like other than this. And in the base deck, because it's not that strong, it's still pretty good. But it could become strong quite quickly, or it could also become weak quite quickly, who knows. Either way, we start here and decide again. Now, nasty fight. As usual, you walk into Ironclad, you want to this fight, and you immediately accept something terrible is happening. Well, I guess we just take... Yeah, where's the trip? The trip here would already save like 5 HP. But we are taking 12, you know, like playing defense, leaving this alone is making no sense, and Blast Strike here also makes no sense. So we just cry. This guy also rolls 15 HP, so you cannot kill with double strike into defense, so you just take 12. Ow. Okay, trip is bottom deck. Which is annoying, but at least this guy doesn't attack, and we kill either way. To instruct of a skip, yeah, sure. The largest amount of max HP I've lost with, I have no idea. And I don't think you can search that with a mod either, so you would need to actually go through the run history. Probably not that difficult to find, though, because... Yeah, it should be an Act 3 or Act 4 death, so you can just filter out like all the deaths in the early game and then see which one has a feat and a terrible deck. But yeah, I guess this is not terrible enough for me to go here. Is it good enough for me to go here? Because going here could be force advance away here already, and if I choose to take the quote-unquote safe path, because I cannot fight the elite, then we have to fight another advance forward. I think I most likely will go to the shop and then try to do this elite into this elite. Or maybe this elite into fire elite here, I don't know. But bottom line is I do want to fight the floor 6 elite over the fire thing. Because if you go to like 6 hallways in a row, usually I would just waste pots, like waste pots drops. Yeah, wasting pots drops, and then suddenly I go into here, I still have 0 potion, yeah, and then I'm dying. But I do think it has Ghost Axe as well. If we don't die, we should probably try to go a little bit more aggressive to get value out of this relic. Yeah, I mean the command is manually updated and not automatically, so yeah, it's wrong. The current one Neo is uncommon colorless card is true. Potion, transfer. But yeah, healing 6 and Cultist is really good. Hopefully you can block this. Okay. And being able to heal here as well is pretty good. Yeah? We take 3 damage, so I can heal 3. Oh, I mean, first card added as a strike. We have like 0 cost, vulnerable. I guess. I guess. This deck is like slightly bad vibes, but you know, for now it's good vibes. For now it's strong in Act 1, yeah? Because you know we have vulnerable, we have a lot of damage, we have like a little bit of card draw to draw through these garbages. I have the energy potion in case they draw some bash perfect strike all on the battle trans turn. Rex need more France in 5 months, Lord. Or you can skip this as well, where I think in this kind of map I will take the peace strike. It does mean something that there's something else though, because with the peace strike now removing in this shop is a little bit weaker, yeah. So I wonder whether we even want to go with this shop anymore. Because I could change it to the question mark instead, but we'll see. Exodium Wildlife. How big is the peace strike? It's 7, so it's 20, right? Yeah, it's Carnage. It's 20 damage. Definitely playing double defense here, yeah? But if I draw the peace strike next turn, it kills. Otherwise, I guess 2 strikes still kills. So 2 energy is killing this no matter what. And then hopefully you can kill this even if buffs next turn. Or I can just vulnerable this guy and then peace strike to death next turn. We're taking the hit here for 7 damage, but that's probably just worse. No? Yeah, 2 strikes killing this. Okay, that attacks, and I didn't draw peace strike anyway. Oh. Why are you doing that? But I guess if it does that, I can play triple defense. Doctor 2. Wait, this Shockworm is... it's pissed off, yo. This Shockworm is not having it, guys. No, seriously, it's not having it. It's really not having it, it's just attacks. It's turn 5, it does like what, 12, 7, 12, 7, 12. It's dead now though, because the chip is pretty good. Yeah, 2 potions and a lot of gold. Not enough gold to buy shop relic though. So going to the shop right here, I have no idea what I'm buying. Yeah? There's like nothing. Because I don't care about removing a strike. I don't care about buying potions. So what on earth am I buying in the shop if I'm going to the shop? And there's nothing here, unless I want wild strike. Yeah, like what am I even buying here? I'll probably just walk here, but it does mean I cannot cash in, no? There's no way to spend my gold inside Act 1, yeah? And it's not like the event is so good either, because you know, life loss events, I guess life loss event we can mostly take. Okay, you want to go here to roll 1 power slot. No, to be fair, the rolling 1 power slot is pretty good, but the power we would be looking for would not be in flame. Yeah, don't waste your floor on like rolling 1 power slot yet. We're not that strong. But maybe I still go here anyway if the value of the question mark is like nothing. So what on earth is the question mark? Because the serpent's still empty. Yeah, serpent's empty. Cleric is not exactly amazing. I guess you can take the heal. I guess if I see cleric, I would heal 9. Yeah? And then donuts, bananas are okay. Shining light is empty note, so it's the same as the other thing. Scrap ooze, go to group, yeah, life loss for now. Scrap ooze sometimes can get, you know, some can pay back the life loss. This is still advanced away, so at least we know that it's not going to be exotic wildlife. And for the most part, potions, it mostly means we're fine. Lagavulin can hurt quite a bit though. This potion blocks at 12 in Lagavulin, but it will still hurt a lot. Into the north, we hopefully can kill it in 3 with this deck with the chip and the energy pot. That relics, it hasn't been working for me either in other streams today, so maybe it's just kind of like down. Yeah, I watch other people, the relics just break. Living War, I guess in Living War we would take the upgrade on Peace Strike in this spot, probably. Yeah, if I see Living War, we probably would just take the upgrade on Peace Strike and then try to run into 4 elites. So Living War is still a good note. And there's still some good and some decent notes. Usually it's empty though, but the shop is mostly empty as well. At the moment, if we walk here, like, not much to do. The high roll, of course, is that we see good shop relic, common relic that's cheap enough to buy, but the price range is 157 to 173, so it's pretty unlikely that we can even afford anything. Otherwise, the thing to buy would be, good skill. You see Shockwave, buy Shockwave would be pretty nice. Good power, like Feel No Pain or whatever, maybe. Or good uncommon colorless, but don't know what that would be, like Dark Shackles or what, maybe. Besides that, not a lot of things to rebuy. I don't care about early game attacks now that the deck is already looking like this. I just go to the question map. Only Hexagons would never kill me if I don't go to the shop, right? Oh, I mean, my Peace Strike is weaker, but I will still take a transform. Unless you tell me to transform defend now. Into this fact, transforming a strike away with the chip is not totally all sunshines and rainbow. It's changed to 18 damage. Right now it's 20. But of course, transform strike long-term value is a lot higher, and we're still pretty healthy here. And yes, we can pick another twin strike if the damage is like so bad. And we need to make the speed strike bigger somehow. We still transform strike, yeah. That is weird. I mean, of course, if we don't like die instantly, then it's good. But that is actually pretty dangerous for this portion, because right now it doesn't do much. I guess against sentries it can help. Like this deck against sentries is not exactly good, especially if we use this potion like Lagavulin or something. So into sentries this could be saving a lot of HP. Why not bash? We're really doing this again, the bash. Oh, if I get $1 every single time somebody suggests that removing, transforming, like just getting the bash out of my deck in early game, I would probably be pretty rich right now. I see that the things in my deck have no damage left, so this is the best possible open. So I guess we open. And then this fight probably energy pot disappears. Hopefully Heart of Iron stays though. Heart of Iron you could in theory use the Heart of Iron for 12 here, because the sentries now that we have the Dark Embrace is not as annoying in the redraw. That said though, the deck still doesn't really have block cards, so like, even when Dark Embrace draws a lot of cards, what on earth are you doing in the sentries? Because like, every turn you take 5, you draw 1 defense, you don't draw 2. And every turn you take 5, you have this potion in play, then you take 0. And yeah, no reason not to open here. It's my best damage. I don't see why I shouldn't trans either, because the goal is to redraw back into like the trip and the Peace Strike. Yeah? Those are the good cards. So what am I doing here? Bash defend. Probably bash defend and keep energy pot, right? Because energy potting in here, converting into 9 damage and 5 block is not very good. Converting into 18 block, 18 damage only is also not that good either yet. I think it's just better value later. I will play bash though. This potion only for 12 here. But I will probably use energy pot like next turn. Depending on what I draw. With this draw, then the energy pot just doesn't get played. And so if I draw a potion here or here, then suddenly it goes to waste. Kisra is 27. If I don't draw it next turn and it gets debuffed, then it becomes a 16, 24 still. With the chip, I think we should play double strike here for 6 more damage. But I'm not going to energy pot just to play the bash. This is not guaranteed kill though, because I didn't draw Twin Strike last turn. Okay, I did kill this. Palisade is sure. Good against Sentries, good against Hexagons. We just fought like a bullet, so it's not... If this is like knob or something, then it could be a little bit annoying, but I guess they can hard eye and metallicize the knob and just block it a little bit too. Metallicize in this fight. This guy is designed for the metallicize. You can see it just attacks you for 8 and then 13, and the defense blocks 5 each. It just meets the metallicize threshold, you know. Next time we don't draw better chance where I'm set. But there's no way to kill it, yeah, because the bash is not drawn here. And even if the bash is drawn, I'm probably not playing it anyway. Shuffle in the peace strike could be a thing. I don't think I care though. I think we just keep blocking. Yeah, that one defense metallicize. I still block exactly this chip, and now we can kill. Yeah, very good. Didn't take damage. No potion is actually good. So we drop 2 pots in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60%. Structure can take the Thunderclap, but why not? You do that. Chip is already here. XecnaR has one more good attack though, but these are not the attacks I'm looking for. You know? We need better attacks. But I would like one more good attack here in this deck. Damage is very much not comfy. Like we go into knob right now, we can get kind of owned. With point chance being 60% and Regal Pillow though, like the fire is flexible position, yeah. I could just go here, and if this fight goes wrong, we go here instead. I think I still want to fight the elite first, because if I go here, we just upgrade Peace Strike, and then if this fight still goes wrong somehow, then it's kind of dangerous. Here's an up. Not drawing any vulnerable in turn 1, yeah? And the Peace Strike is already here, so we will not be able to kill it. Well, I guess we are blocking. I guess we are blocking the knob. Yeah, we are definitely blocking the knob. Cross up. Yeah, the defect. Do I attempt to kill it next turn? If I want to kill it next turn, I would need to play 2 skills, and then I just take 9 more damage now, and maybe 9 more damage next turn if I fail to kill. Otherwise, I can just accept that, okay, it's not going to die. Sometimes it still dies, though, if I draw... Peace Strike is like off, yeah? But we can energy pot next turn somehow. What? It's exactly according to plan. No? We just stay here and then take 15 and maybe 15 again. There's nothing is going wrong. The question is whether I get greedy or not and play trends. Because we do have energy potion I could still use. But that's the thing, right? Is that even if I manage to get a kill 1 turn earlier, we're taking like 9 more damage this turn in order to preserve 15. So we save 6 HP by using the energy pot. And that's only sometimes. Seems really strange. Considering the next turn I could still draw lethal. Not going to play any skill. I might play the struck next turn, now we will see. Yeah, just hit me, you know. We block. Well, we could energy pot for lethal now if we want. This is killing. Without the potion, it's not killing. Yeah? We are 5 damage short. So do I energy pot or 15 or not? Otherwise, I guess I could energy pot here and still go here and upgrade, yeah. But if I do take the hit, then I probably need to rest. And yeah, upgrading Peace Strike is still not bad. It's +6. Potion chance is... Actually, we didn't even... Oh yeah, I'm using 2 pots, so we have potion chance at 60, right? Yeah, we have potion chance 60, so you know. Let's skip this elite, we can maybe fill back potions before this as well. Sure. I mean, that's a good attack, but at the same time, it makes the Hexagons really annoying because my Peace Strike is... After I play the thing, my Peace Strike is a 0 damage. Also, I guess we are not upgrading the Peace Strike, guys. We are lifting. Unless you tell me it's angle over feed fire, but... yeah, unless you tell me we somehow pick the angle over the feed fire in this deck with the battle trends too. And the strength. Feed fire. No potion, by the way, it's a 70% potion chance now. Okay, fine. Grab the key. Going here and live, and I guess if this fight goes wrong, we can still pivot back to here. Like even dodging the elite, we can live again. Yeah, so it's not like we are getting weak. It's just, as long as I don't die these 2 floors, the act is still decent, even if I have to dodge. But starting here, we just go here and live first. The twist strike as well, lifting improves that too. Fine, boss. How much damage is this? 12 plus another 40, 52, 19. 19 is actually a pretty decent number because the double strike is killing, triple strike is still killing. In other words, I'm taking 7 now, and the next time I'm taking damage again, and you know, it's not even close to splitting, but all my good attacks are here. Yeah, and then if only one of them attack, we can just kill the one. Yeah, there's no problem. Okay, taking 0 here, very good. Unless I'm taking damage this turn, but you know, mathematically, is there a hand that could take damage this turn without killing when it's vulnerable? Because 2 strikes killing, you need to miss all the strikes. I guess Chip is empty and Dark Embrace is empty, and then Slam is empty. So in theory, yes, in theory, if it attacks 12 and I draw exactly Slam, Trip, Dark Embrace, 1 strike and 1 defense, then I would fail to kill and block 8, so I could take 4. Okay, just get a pot. Strike. Also a feed fire, but you know, with the gear, if you're lifting, then you know, upgrade depth is piling up. Yeah, you want to upgrade pommel, you want to upgrade trends, you want to upgrade the feed fire, but you know, pommel. Now what? Am I fighting the elite, or am I going here and lifting and then starting to maybe clear up the upgrade depth after using my lifts? We do have a wait pot for like 1 time, no? Bone chance 60%. Next elite is not normal, it's like the Lagavulin or Sentries. Lagavulin still hurts a bit. Honestly, Industry also kind of hurts, but we have the freaking Pantograph. Yeah, Pantograph, so as long as don't die here, it's just going to be fine. We have enough HP to do Ghost. You can head the Metallic side for this fight too. So I guess the question is, we have 2 questions. Yeah? Question number 1 is how risky is the elite path, and number 2 is whether 1 strength is so good compared to a random relic. Because the elite gives you more, it gives you like 30 gold, it gives you like potion roll, it gives you a high quality cut. We just saw a rare last floor, but we'll still see a rare again if we walk into the elite. There's like, yeah, 3 floors worth of cards, and the elite is higher also at the final floor. 45 HP elite is not should be fine. I go left, yeah. This fight okay. This fight is not easy, but we do have some stuff to like one-shot things. I can construct here and then play like Mumpuam. So we deal 19, and 19 plus 7 is unfortunately 1 damage off. 27 HP here and 26 is on this guy. If I bash instead, then yeah, we still need to spend 2 energy to kill the thing. Unless I draw, I guess we could draw Pommel. Yeah, Pommel would kill. 3 plus 1 could kill. I haven't been to a shop, yeah. Like question mark rose shop would be good, yes. It's really low chance, there's only 6%. One chance is a 60. One chance 60, 1, 2. But if we potion, I guess we potion next turn, yeah. No reason to potion now. I struck first and then see what I draw. Okay. Yeah, okay. I even draw the feed fire, but it's not needed. We're taking 9 here, but that's fine. I guess this guy never attacks next turn, so we can just like trip peace right here and then kill this over some turns. Ow. That's fine. I shuffle this crap. So -3 in this fight overall is not bad. This event also gives you a lot of gold. Yeah. Relic is not doing much because we know this is not knob. Potion is fine. The Steel Curse feed fire. The Steel Curse perfect strike. That's fine. Yeah, we are in. Or you can take the armaments. For what? Armaments because the deck has no upgrade, so now you can upgrade the armor, and then with the battle trends you can pretend that you upgraded your other cards or what. We are definitely not picking second piece try, yeah? How much is clear with the Giria? It's not scaling with strength so well, we don't have upgrades for them. The feed fire also like burn strikes away. Armaments is fine. Or you can take Evo for the Hexagons if you're scared of that fight. Am I scared of Hexagons? We have 2 strength. 2 strength and vulnerable chains pretty decent too with Bass Trip. This potion probably should be kept for Hexagons, yeah? If we use the potion immediately, this probably is still Chaos instead. And yeah, evolve into Act 2 of course is like way worse than armaments for this deck for now. This armaments can do a lot of things, even just upgrading normally armaments into a big 2 cost card is not that good. But you know, because normally when you just upgrade your 2 cost cards that you want to play anyway, like the Carnage and whatnot, like the armaments into that hand it's just empty because you spend 2 of your 3 energy playing the big card. And now if you play the armor, it doesn't do anything. In our case though, we are spending fires on lifting. So when you draw a hand of armaments, fiend fire, armaments, perfect strike, you can just armor the card that is not upgraded and then goes bomb bomb. That's kind of good when it goes bomb bomb. That has no AoE by the way. It's fine though, we have plenty of HP in this pantograph, yeah. I'm just wondering whether I should block this 10 or not. I probably should. Next turn is only being attacked for like 20, it's not that much. We could still block next turn or kill and then maybe struck. Yeah, like here you can armor feed fire everyone. If the enemy is single, if the enemy is not single, they all have friends. There are 2 couples. Probably I want to transfer first. I probably want to transfer first. Now here we can block or we can just do something else. Big games chance and farms up is a lot. I guess we just block, right? Armor defend plus, then play the metallicize. Take 4. Yeah, it's not even that bad. We take only 6 and we heal 6, so it's still HP neutral. This is 10, so it goes to 11 with vulnerable. Exactly equal here, very good. Yeah, kill here as well. Yeah, did not take any damage. I mean, took 6 and then heal 6. The pummel, sure, I guess. Attack scaling with strength. We have 2 strength. Can self cycle with the Dark Embrace. Not quite a strike, but you know, none of the strikes exhaust themselves, so I don't mind something like this too much. Or you can take, let's say, the Burning Pack right now and claim that yeah, you have Dark Embrace, Burning Pack, Feed Fire, and just go infinite. I have a feeling we should not do that because this relic bar. What this relic bar is telling you, yeah, is that if the enemy doesn't instantly die, you have problems. So I think we should make sure that Act 2 enemies die first, and then we can figure stuff out because the Dark Embrace is already in my deck. You know, we already have the Dark Embrace feed 5 with a bunch of draw. This eventually will be very, very good. At some point in this run, if I ever die in early game, at some point this will become like insanely strong. But for now, I think we shouldn't pick that thing yet. Yeah, for now, I don't think I should be picking that thing yet. Let's take the pommel. Sweeper's not it. One chase now is like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights, 10 fights. 10 fights, potions, upgrade, 5 pause. 10 fights, 5 pause. So we have exactly 40%. Oh, okay, it's fine. 40%, no problem. This fight, I guess with the pantograph, when 42 still, ideally we don't use a port here. Yeah, ideally we don't use a port here. Because this fight might require port still, the Hexaghost, even with 2 strength. Yeah. Does Armor Twin Strike then and play Dark Embrace. Now, because we lifted the bash setup is not really a thing. Yeah? We cannot set up bash without waking it up. So do I open now? No, this is a lot of damage. I trip into pommel peace strike. This would be 15 and then 30, 31, 46 damage. 46 damage. Next turn, maximum potential damage is pommel into battle trance and then fin fire. So is it possible to kill? 1 strength only? I don't really think so, but we can check anyway. 46 is like 38, yeah? Yeah, 38 damage. So it's on 76. 76, this is 16. So 60. Ooh, actually a good kill with perfect draw. I could just draw that then. Well, the perfect draw no longer exists, so you know we cannot kill. Yeah, the perfect draw no longer exists, so we cannot kill next turn. It's fine, guys. I just take the hit, is okay. If I don't bash, does it die next turn or not? We do draw +1 with our center spin. So I could do, if I want to be like slightly greedy, we could do like Metallicize Defense Strike, yeah? And it's on 66. This would be 8. We draw +1, so hand has 6. And then play here, hand has 5, and then hand has 8. So we fin 5 for 7, which is only 56 damage, so it doesn't die. If I play bash, it will die, so we only take 15. So we go to 27. 27, we heal 33, 33, 58. I mean, 58 is a decent Hexaghost number, right below 60. Sure. Yeah, this turn is guaranteed lethal. I can play this like, for fun. Oh, that's against Hexaghost. Potion again though. Potion chance 30% now, so if I use potion against Hexaghost, then we probably don't get a potion back. With this though, if I see 52 damage for free, then maybe Hexaghost is not requiring a potion at all. Yeah, headbutt is fine. Keep lifting. I don't see why I would spend a fight on upgrading any of these cards. I mean, I do see, but you know, I don't think the upgrade is stronger than 1 strength. So many of these cards got like the upgrades. Right? This card was the upgrade. This card was the upgrade. This card was the upgrade eventually. This card also likes the upgrade. This card likes the upgrade too. And this card also likes the upgrade, but probably now is a little bit, you know, with the Gira strength, we probably ignore the Peace Strike now. Yeah. These potions are still stronger, right? I think this potion is still stronger than this thing. Plus, I forgot. Just spend energy on attack instead of playing Struck, I guess. You could Struck into headbutt the Struck to block next turn, but I think we just hit it. Yeah. Ow. Armor, Dark Embrace, play Dark Embrace, play Pummel. Draw +1. If I miss the Metallicize or the Trance or the Bash, would be a little bit annoyed. I could also just not draw. I could do Armada Embrace, play the Pummel, and then play the Embrace after. You could also not play the Pummel now. Saving it for way later for landing vulnerable and also drawing with Dark Embrace or something, but then you just draw with Dark Embrace now. How bad is it if we miss like these cards, for example? How bad is it? It's not that good, right? Let's just not draw a card, and it's fine. Yeah, and I think playing Pummel immediately is okay too. Ow! We're definitely not fiend firing now. Oh, bottom decking and shuffling out the chip and also metallicize is late, huh? Is that a problem? Taking 6 now, next turn we could be taking 9 more, so taking 15, 15, 18. Dying to 9 times 2 is still pretty unlikely, and then calendar goes off, so we can kill. This is 4 damage and then 1 vulnerable only. But the chip is shuffle out, so if I don't play this bash, we probably don't have vulnerable in the big attack with Fiend Fire turn. Yeah. So I should play the bash because the chip is here. If the chip is not here, I probably shouldn't play the bash, but because the chip is here and it's shuffle out, I should play the bash now because I cannot play the chip twice. I mean, I can. I have a headbutt, but you know, I cannot count on the headbutt doing its job either. Let's just play bash. Draw +1. Okay, I could have counted on the headbutt, my bad. But yeah, we just headbutt the chip, struck into it, play the chip, and then play metallicize, and it's vulnerable for the rest of the fight. Is damage okay or not? We have like what, 6 and then... so like 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns to... After this one we have 5 turns, yeah. Answer is still fine. Metallicize late though. And never die to the thing now. We can pummel to Fiend Fire immediately if we want. Which I don't see why I would not. It's 52 damage now. Exhausting a lot of blocks, so it's fine. We have the Metallicize in play and there's only 18. They can never kill me. And yeah, it's still vulnerable, you know. I chip again. Yeah, like, it's just dead next turn. No potion use. Bad. Yeah, they don't get potion back as we expected. The only thing that does anything here is Impervious, so we take Impervious. Unless you tell me it's time for the Berserk Mushroom of the Gods. I don't know how of the gods that is, you know, but you know, it's there. We can use the energy, yes. Dark Embrace does draw a lot of cards with the Fiend Fire eventually. And then Pommel self-cycle, Instruct self-cycle, Trains draws a lot of cards, I got Armada, Pommel Strike. Yeah, I don't really know how of the gods the thing is, guys, compared to like, you know, something else. Any Snecko? No. I never really wanted a Snecko and a back one and gotten it, you know, in recent memory. Mushroom vulnerable 25% damage. Vulnerable mushroom reduces the damage vulnerable does to you. It doesn't improve your damage output. It makes you take less damage, the player. This is annoying as hell. The screen. I hate the screen, by the way, just so you know. Honestly, nowadays, if you see a screen with 3 energy relics, you probably hate life, yeah. I would bet my pain is okay. It's not so bad. It's not so good either. It's just like bottom, not bottom. It's around the average tier of energy relics, which nowadays, you know, energy relics freaking suck. So middle of the pack for energy relics is not exactly good. Also, it doesn't work well with this relic bar. I did just say something about this relic bar is that the only thing that does anything in fights right now is the Gyria. And what does it mean if the only relics we have is the Gyria? Your enemy must die, right? Otherwise we get owned. And then what does this relic do? It makes the enemy not die. Dome mushroom way down the line we do have the mitigation. Yes, we have dome. It's like dome is good with the pentagram, and dome is also good with mushroom. Yeah, so way down the line we do have dome mitigation. Right, and for the end game. Color, if we get away with it, is free energy. I have my doubts. How can work with an evolve? I mean, of course, but our pen is worth even without the evolve. It's just that here in this deck, I don't think it's actually good. But this deck is very one-dimensional. You know, we need like this some exact thing to happen. And if you need like, exactly one thing to happen, and the map pain hurts you, and the dome hurts less. And then late end game insurance, we also have to against the dome already. I am pretty sure we cannot take a color here and get away with it, like with this kind of deck and this relic bar. So we'll probably just be blind then. Yeah, probably just be blind then. And then late game, you know, with this kind of call in the late game, sometimes it could be broken enough that the downside of the dome does not matter whatsoever. Because, you know, if you are like turn 1 infinite or something, or turn 1 like setting up barricade, like the last time we played with the dome, yeah, the last time I played with the last time I picked the dome here, we just set up like barricade into a billion block on by turn 2 every single fight, and then the dome never does anything. There's no downside. So hopefully this kind of run can convert into that. But yeah, this relic bar is pretty bad vibes, so I will tell you that. I do not sense good vibes in this relic bar, yeah? At all. Okay, the gems, not collector. Collector we do have mushroom to mitigate. The gem we also can mitigate with the mushroom. And the deck doesn't have any debuff except like one chip added from Niao, so you know, automaton would have been difficult as well. The gem is okay. We do have 3 strength, potential burst, fiend fire. If we go to the shop now, it's time to cash in. We can, however, ignore this one and go to this one if you try to do like the 3 elite path. If you want to do this shop, then the way to get value of the eye would be to fight the burning. The burning path does come with a lot of fire, so to, you know, fix your upgrade depth a little bit after lifting the 3rd time. Like you lift and then you can upgrade your pommel, you can upgrade your fiend fire. Black Embrace upgrade now may be less necessary with the 4th energy. And then of course you can still sneak in the rest somewhere, yeah? As long as I don't die to the burning elite. So I do see a small problem is that this deck doesn't actually have AoE damage. It doesn't have like the immolate, it doesn't have the whirlwind. And we have the dome, yeah? And you know what that means, right? You want the burning leader and maybe something terrible happens. She does have a timer though, like the leader will definitely die on turn 7. I mean, I hope. We will probably have 3 strength in that fight with 4 energy, so I sure hope the leader will die on turn 7. So she cannot buff to like giga massive amount and just end me with one attack. This I hope that is true. And as long as we don't die in the burning elite fight, I can just go here and rest with Regal Pillow and you're back in good shape. Because in order to get the 2 elite path here, you still need to do the first elite without the shop, yeah? And that is not even necessarily stronger. So you have 1 less strength because you don't live here, and you also don't spend your 400 gold if you go this way. Of course, you can dodge the elite and go here, like double fire here instead. It's still a... No, not double fire. You go if you go here, you fight this elite. So it's like tier 2 elites and 2 fires. And it's overall just safer, but it's lower value. I don't really want to. I probably would try to fight burning. Let's fight burning. What is this guy doing? Potion usage on 2 fights here. I could see using 1 potion in the hallway. What potion is the more expendable in the hallways? Let's think about this. Because of course the Steel Curse can just randomly play a Fiend Fire and then it burns my hand, yeah? But if the Dark Embrace is in play, it's not so bad. Unless the Battle Trance is also in play. Then it's bad again. Usually the Steel Curse is still doing okay. And even playing strikes in the Elite fight is not so bad with 3 strength. Because I do see that upgrade potion this turn is doing not so bad. Yeah, upgrade potion this turn can redraw Pommel Strike plus, pretty good, and then Metallicize plus is pretty good too. So I block 7 immediately. Yeah, just block 7 immediately and also give me the Metallicize plus. Which I don't mind, you know, just using Blessing the Force immediately here. No reason to play this, yeah. There are a lot of things I don't actually want to draw right now. Let's try. Anti-size plus. Is this dead? Is it dead now? Everything here is better than Fiendfire efficiency wise. So the maximum damage is the headbutt into maybe some armor can be strong, but let's just count the headbutt line first. Headbutt 16, this would be 24. So 40 into 79, that's 2 damage off. That's 2 damage off. I guess we could also just do like Impervious into Fiendfire, and then next turn we have like Bomb Bomb. It's still vulnerable. Impervious into Fiendfire is like 52 damage, so it's 40. With your 40 is on 29, and 29 is 38. 38, we only exhausted 1 strike. Yeah, it's like Giga dead, right? Sure. It's only 37. Yeah, potion back. So we did not waste the potion drop. Bloodletting for the color, yes. For the burning pack, yes. Burning pack bloodletting we already giga chilling, yeah? So you like upgrade your burning pack and then you bomb, draw Dying Embrace, or Fiendfire, exhaust your deck down, play bloodletting, play Pommel Strike, everything dies, champ is dead, you're infinite. Exactly, I have the dome and this deck. Interesting. And bloodletting is not exactly super pickable, so I guess you don't pick it. Thunderclap minus, yeah, minus probably not, unless you tell me because it is technically a Thunderclap plus. We pick it to deal AoE damage in the leader. Right. I don't really want to make this deck worse, so this deck already has bad vibes. I say that this deck already has pretty bad vibes here, and the Relic has bad vibes also. If you make the deck worse when you don't need to, then it can actually snowball into a position that's not possible to recover from. Because right now I don't even think we are in such bad shape, yeah, for the short term, because the Giga is like so strong. But at some point when this stops killing the enemy instantly, we have issues. Like with this deck, like, we have big issues potentially coming. And this doesn't really solve any of my problems. Yeah, let's just skip, yeah. Just skip. Skip the Thunderclap and see the AoE fight immediately. This fight is dangerous. I am willing to spend the potion. Yeah, this fight is pretty dangerous. I'm very perfectly willing to spend a potion here if needed. Killing Bear probably out of the question, and in here there's no like next base block we want to play anyway, except Impervious, which you know you are -4 dexterity on Impervious. Yeah, like I care. Yeah, better than Vajra. They are totally different relics. This is 3 strength for a very heavy commitment. Like Vajra is just 1 strength conditional. Not conditional, unconditional. Yeah, 1 strength unconditional. So they are totally different. I don't compare them. If you want to compare Gira to something, you should compare with the other relics that do something at fires, like Shovel, Peace Pipe, or I guess it's only those 2. Like the things like Rigo Pillow or Dreamcatcher or whatever are not really comparable to other things. Well, yeah, I guess we just hit Romeo. Let's see. Oh, cheap. Oh, Fiendfire. Because I didn't pommel Bay, he doesn't die though. I could, however, nuke Romeo out of existence now. I could trip Bear and then still Fiendfire Romeo, yeah. Check 4. Could also spend the weak pot, point chance only being 30%, but after destroy I have red mass, and with the red mass the value of the weak pot does go down. And bow stabbing probably is already not that bad of the matchup. I mean, that's not true, but you know, bow stabbing is when the weak pot plays the most, and that fight is maybe easier to predict, and also we can win trade. It's just a single target fight, so if we just dump energy into damage, it probably will die before I die. I hope. It could still be burning move, and then it rolls it was strength or max HP or something. Without the weak pot, it cannot really. I don't have enough HP to trade, and then die, but hopefully not. But yeah, I do think this turn is just going to be trip bear into Fiendfire Romeo. Like, we waste no damage and still apply vulnerable. We could only for 4, and next turn the fight could already be over. Yeah, probably not. And sometimes depending on the draw, I might be forced to even distill curse next turn steal, and then just wasting potions. Yeah, that's not. Okay. Yeah, -4 dexterity. Yeah, -4 dexterity. Look this head. Yeah, like I care. Yeah, because of the chip on bear, now we can kill him perfect with 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3, and then play Metallic Size, take 9. And then we headbutt something, and hopefully this guy, like, you know, dies next turn. So the weak point will have block 4 last turn and block 4 this turn, so we'll have block 8. And yeah, 8 for this potion is actually not so bad considering we have another fight here and it can refill potions too. It's still not too late, we can still use the 4 here because it's not guaranteed you can kill this next turn. Probably not, right? Because Impervious is already full blocks, and then if I draw Peace Strike, it dies too, and there's Battle Trance. Yeah, probably not. They need all 3 attacks. So what is put on top? Is it chip or is it pommel? Probably pommel, yeah? You can put Shrug on Swell. Shrug is still blocking 4, and then if you draw armaments, then you full block. I think I just put pommel. Yeah, like it's dead. Impervious also here is full block. I have red mask. Point chance is 40. It's green. Or you can take the quote-unquote champ solve. Are we solving the champ with a spot witness with dome? You can also take heavy blade, but this one is again not upgraded, and we already have some strength scaling with the pummel and the twin strike and the thing. Why is the Shrug green? If Shrug is not green, I already picked a spot weakness, yeah, but somehow this is green. Why is this green? If everything is not green, spot weakness is already clicked. But this certainly is green. And this is not green. It's fine, normally focus plus guy first. You kill pointy last. Normally if you can kill bear on turn 1, then you kill bear on turn 1. Do not get -4 dexterity to your face. Otherwise your aim is to kill Romeo by turn 2 so that you do not get weakened. But either way, pointy, the one on the left most, yeah, is the least dangerous one, so you can just leave him alone. And then depending on what you draw, you try to kill one of the other 2 quickly. That's why in a Soul Champion without Dome, with this deck we have the headbutt, so sure hope so. But more importantly, like, if you are always dying to champ without spot weakness, then you should still pick the freaking spot weakness, yeah? It's pretty early in the act still, and I have like 1 billion gold coming up. I think I just want the green card. And then of course with the Dome, if possible, we want to pivot to some like Barricade or like some Corruption, Dark Embrace, and I guess Corruption, Dark Embrace and spot weakness is doing fine too. But some like Caliper's Barricade and Trench, Headbutt here. And this does a lot better with the Dome. Green. Another day, another run getting better by green cards. When will this guy ever learn? Red Mask doing great though, Red Mask doing great. Do I want to headbutt anything here or not? I could headbutt a defense plus. We are full blocking here, as the armaments defend, headbutt, metallic size. That block 16 and they are doing 16 exact. So do I want to headbutt defense plus or do I want to headbutt the armor, or what do I want to do? I really don't want to get drop here. I sure hope I don't get drop with 2 strength. I guess headbutting the armor is not the worst, yeah? It's probably still better than headbutting defense plus, even though this is +3, because the damage cast in here getting upgraded also are so big, you know. And Metallized already in play. Okay, so we probably headbutt the armor. You can also headbutt nothing, but I don't mind the armor on top, I think. Yeah, I think I don't mind the armor on top. Probably still hit this guy first. Exact full block. I can armor pommel. Or you can full block here again. Yeah, you can once again block 1821 to take 1. The P-Strike is not killing though, so armament, the pommel strike in here is a 24 damage and the P-Strike is still not killing. So what is that achieving? I guess he could even play the Dark Embrace and ignore the pommel strike so that the Fiend Fire Cell is, you know, giving me still 2 energy to spend on other attacks. It's just basically if I play the armaments on Dark Embrace and then play Dark Embrace, yeah, at 3 defense and we take like 4 damage, it is to prevent myself from getting robbed. But I lose 11 damage to gain the Dark Embrace, and Dark Embrace is only worth it if the Fiend Fire is played before the trance. Seems a bit weird, right? I think I should still play the pommel. I'm not going to armor the pommel, I probably will armor the block. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate because that's one of the better attacks in the draw pile. And you're armoring it is not lethal. I guess it's still block. Take 1. I just don't have no idea what is happening. This will never attack me, right? If it attacks me, I take 11. The problem is that if I don't nuke this guy right now with the full Fiend Fire, we will probably get robbed. This guy will never do it, it's 50%. Yeah, he would never do it. And now maybe I can kill? Yeah, I can. Perfect. No potion also good. Potion change now is 50%. I do not need to buy new potions here. Why are you greed? And this guy is just trying to bait me every single floor. Yeah, every single floor I see a card reward with after Act 1 I just get baited. Like, why are you green? I mean, we still click the middle card. I'm pretty sure nothing beats out this middle card, but you know, these things are kind of good. These things are kind of good. This one's probably better than this one, but the middle card is a little bit too strong, I think. Like our debuffs are kind of limited. We have no weakness except the red mask. But yeah, take the shockwave. This shop is, I guess, okay. You can just buy a lizard tail. You can buy a kunai, but seems a bit weird. Buying a lizard tail with a dome in the pantograph and the mushroom giga protected against Act 4, if you can keep it there. Yeah. Pretty expensive though. And then afterwards, there's so much else to do. Removing a strike, still making a peace strike set. Probably should have taken spot weakness. Right? If I look at these things, the moment I see that the shop doesn't give me damage scaling, I'm already a little bit, you know, I'm already a little bit sussed out, yeah, with not having the spot weakness. Probably should have taken it, right? Because if I didn't take the spot weakness and then I don't see damage scaling in the shop, and the champ is becoming kind of an annoying problem. This rating is good, but at the same time it does nothing. This rating is good, but at the same time it also does nothing. And then removing is just making a peace strike worse. I guess on this position you can remove the peace strike as well, because you know you say the 3 strength, Giria, the other attacks are better anyway, and then maybe a CP box after Act 2, which could be click with 4 energy. Holy damage scaling. The other choice is to ignore this lizard tail and go to this shop, because not like buying lizard tail improves your fight here at all. You know? Your fight here is unchanged. Now you could ignore the lizard tail and then go to this shop. That does lose you. What does it lose you? Actually, it doesn't lose you any fire. You still get the fire here. Instead of getting this fire, you get this fire. You lose out on hallway fights. I guess you just trade the fire for the hallway fight in this path, huh? No, not the fire. You trade the shot for the hallway fight in this on the left path. I don't think this position is strong enough for me to buy lizard tail and feel comfortable, really. Yeah, I don't actually think this position is comfortable enough for me to just buy the lizard tail and then chill. And then say that, okay, we make it to Act 4, we always win. So what does it mean then? Do I just remove a card and leave? If you remove a strike, how big is P strikes? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's still 18. 18 is like 20 for 2. 20 for 2 is still positive. It's still better than base strike in the elite fight, and then you can remove the P strike here by the time we make it to this shot. Probably we still remove a base strike, or you can remove a defense. Honestly, removing defense in this position is not the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. But it's still kind of dumb, because one of the potential pretty big outs out of this Act 2 is a corruption out of the champ. The deck already has pretty good skills here. We have the Dark Embrace. Corruption is one of the easiest way to, you know, actually accelerate the deck into something good. And then this strike would really get in the way. You know? We have a lot of attacks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that many, but you know, enough to be uncomfortable. And it also still makes the removing awkward. You know, if I remove a strike now and removing P strike in the next shot, my deck is pretty clean all of a sudden. If I remove defense now the next shot, if I want to remove again, it's like not much to do. Also buy a Pommel Miners, but I don't really think I want to do that. It's so weird that we walk into the shop here with 468 and I spend 75 gold, not necessarily even making myself stronger, yeah, because my P strike gets weaker and my attack density is lower. And then we fight Burning Elite. Doesn't that sound a little bit suspicious? Technique is good, yes. Technique is good, it's also expensive as hell, though. If I plan to go to the shop, I probably should not spend gold on the technique. Are we strong enough for this to... Are we strong enough to do this comfortably? I sure hope we are, because if we are not, we're in trouble. Shockwave is OP, right? Isn't... Yeah, Shockwave solves all 3 elites, yeah? Like, we have this card, the elites done. They're dead. That's how it works, right? That's how this game works. Yeah, I would claim that that is how this game works, and we just remove a strike and then fight Burning Elite. In top 3 pots, I'm willing to spend both pots and also willing to rest after the Burning Elite. I hope that I don't want to that fight and then die from 64. I hope I don't want to that fight and die from 37. Probably not taking these though. They are dome, yeah. This is like dome operations, which is pretty good. At the same time, I just added a bunch of pretty good block cards, like some Socket Offs and the Impervious. It is Operation Dark Embrace. It buys time. Yeah, they do buy quite a bit of times when we have like 3 strength, but attack density is a lot lower now compared to a few floors ago. Yeah, I remove a strike, my P strike is weaker, I added like 2 block cards and the shockwave like debuffs. No fit, yeah. Way down the line, it does make the pantograph worse, but with the mushroom, we don't really get one-shotted in the hard fight. Dome operation is, in a sense, is good because, you know, if you play an operation, you can ignore the enemy's attack, but at the same time, it's extremely annoying. Yeah? If you're playing a run that kind of needs to keep the operation around instead of just slamming operation immediately, you have set up to win. Because right now, this deck is not quite that. This deck is not exactly like we slam 3 operation, we win any fight. That is not how it works. And if you need to keep an operation around for like some headbutt or whatever, the dome is really giga super annoying. And it does make the pantograph a lot worse as well, in a sense. Maybe not a lot worse, but a bit worse. So much block though for like 1 energy. And then the self cycle with Dark Embrace as well later. I will say something about these operations though, is that they make the Burning Leader fight actually super giga dangerous. Because right now from 64 going to Burning Leader, I don't think she can realistically kill me in 7 turns with perma weakness. I play with the Red Mask, I play Shockwave, I play the weak pot, she will be weakened, and I don't really think she can deal enough damage to kill me from 64. If we take operations though, we can certainly die to 2 attacks. I do think operations are good everywhere else, but not in the leader fight. I do think these operations are still good in every other fight, but not the leader. And right now, Burning Leader is already one of the biggest threats. Just keeping all the endgame conditions here, and then suddenly we want to Act 4 and there's nothing. Yeah, probably not. I still have another shot to go to, but I don't think these are good. I don't think these are good in this run. Still lifting, right? I don't see why I would spend this 5 on upgrade. Still lifting. Okay, 64 HP, so this doesn't do it, right? Regen Slaver, basically normal slavers. Not killing instantly though, like Construct. Oh, that's nothing, that's sure. This is a 45 damage only. So it doesn't kill a slaver. You could distill chaos now, because we know for sure that the feed fire is not being hit. And if we draw Dark Embrace, if it plays Dark Embrace is okay, play Better Train is okay, plays like Big Blocker is okay, play Shockwave is very good, play any attack, we can maybe choose a target to feed fire slightly better. Otherwise, I'm taking quite a lot of damage this turn still. Next turn I can kill one of them, and then on turn 7 they both die. But it's still not super comfy. Poison chance being 50%, and weak pot probably would not be used here. I think I don't mind using Bestial Chaos like immediately. Yeah, like Trance ain't no problem. Trance is great. Next question. There are some lines we can do now. I could, of course, we can instant kill any of these that we choose. Question is, do I armor the chip or not? Because now suddenly there's a thing we can go for. They can armor the chip. Otherwise, it's going to be something like chip and then pummel and then feed 5 for 5. Feed 5 for 5 is exactly 50. It still kills it without Von. Yeah? They could armor chip like one with the other 2 and then set that up for the kill next turn. Which I guess we can kill the Taskmaster who is already getting hit by some attacks. The Peace Strike. They could chip Taskmaster, pummel it, and then feed fight this guy. That's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's exactly 50, and it kills the rest level. Unless you tell me the mushroom is so strong that we ignore the rest level, we just hit this guy instead because being weakened is annoying. I don't think being weakened is that annoying. Yeah, probably just chip, Taskmaster, pummel it, and then feed fire this rest level. Yeah, exactly 50. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, the red mask blocks here, and then we can kill this with 2 attacks. I repeat, we can kill this with 2 attacks. I guess not. I mean, it's fine. No? We'll leave this fight with like a bit of health. This turn is always weakening, so we are taking 3 damage, but that's all. This guy is dead to like 1 twin strike exact. This guy's still weakened, next one is dead. Yeah, like Burning Slaver, no problem. We only lost, what, 5 HP? I did use a pretty strong potion, but you know, we heal. Now, this is the writing mass protection. To go into writing magic cannot get cursed as long as this is not used. Otherwise, they're not so good. Because I could use 5 energy, I guess. The curse key maybe is a thing. Upgraded. No, I'm telling you, like every single floor, there's a card that's upgraded and suddenly I get baited. We have no AoE though, and this thing is like 1 billion damage. It's 11 per energy. That you can spend on X. It's like a cliff plus, except you can play like as many cliffs as you need. And we still don't have any single AoE card in the deck. Like when we leave the kind of annoying. This is the champ though, it's not the other 2 fights, but Retomancer is still around. The screen. Also, Chemex can be here, yeah. Okay, leave the 3 times now, so what is the upgrade? Pommel? Oh, Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace eventually wants to be upgraded. Can also do the armor. Armament's upgrade is not bad in this deck. But before the champ, I think I want the Shockwave to be green. We have I guess we're still fighting this elite first. So we have like 1 upgrade here and then 1 upgrade here and 1 upgrade into the champ. With the Pantograph, we can upgrade 3 cards. Or you can ignore this fire, but I think we do want the fire. So we can upgrade 3 cards here in some order. I think before the champ, I do want Shockwave to be green. I do also want the Pommel to be green. So these are 2 upgrades. I guess the 3rd one, Dark Embrace, is fine. We just fought the Slavers. Leader, now we have the Whirlwind. But start being Shockwave green is not needed. So we just do Pommel first. That's a very stable upgrade. Upgrading Pommel Strike. Probably fine. Yeah? In fact, you could even see we change this to something like Pommel Armaments better trends. We can change the 3 upgrades to like this combo. And we just have a lot of card draw into a big armament as well. Which is not the worst thing. Oh yeah, the Burning Pack would be good now, by the way. Like the Back from Mike 1. Remember, I did say the Burning Pack at some point will become good, yeah? And now it's good. This moment is when the Burning Pack is already better than this thing. That's true. I'll wait for more first. Just a stable upgrade. Okay, Relic does anything. Could be nice. That's pretty literal, yeah? Relic does anything. It doesn't do that much, but it does something. Yeah, that's a little bit too literal for me. I think I would like Relic slightly better than this, but this is not. I guess it's not that bad. It's not that good either, so should I key? I only have the red mask to cover turn 1 a tiny bit. But yeah, Pommel Strike needs a lot of energy, the Transit needs a lot of energy, Shock Off energy, Shockwave 2 energy, Front Door, Dark Embrace also needs energy. And this turn 1 usually plays this deck. We have 3 strength, even have the Whirlwind to dump the energy as well. It's just that I would have to key the whatever is in the next chest. How is this one looking? Because I do. You remember the last time I lost an Ironclad, yeah? I don't think whether you remember or not, but I do. I do remember it very well. What happened is I took a relic that's like kind of positive. Yeah, I took a relic that's kind of positive in Act 2. It's a Happy Flower. It did fine. And then because of that, I keyed the back prayer in Act 2, Act 3, and then the deck was just like slightly too slow. Yeah, for Act 4. This position I should evaluate somewhat similarly though, is that is a city so good for later that I take this marginal increase right now just to be like a tiny bit stronger in the upcoming floors. Because I really don't feel that comfortable, you know. I think we are still strong in short term, and then long term maybe at some point we fall off a cliff. And then when that time happens, the Lantern doesn't do enough. But the Relic in Act 3 chest could be. Largest enemy getting big trigger at this point. I thought you play luck gigabit when ends control. No, the largest enemy to get a big trigger at this point, a top level play, is that the player is actually playing the run. The terrible terrible bad luck run doesn't come often. Yeah, it will come. It will come and it will end streaks. It doesn't end every streak. You know what ends every streak? Yeah, the player playing badly. That is actually what ends every streak. So as long as the player can keep their focus, that's the biggest element, yeah, like by far. And your mindset stays good, you stay locked in the run. it's up to the person. It's not actually up to the game that much. Like the bad luck can kill you maybe what, right, 2 times or something, and then you just get a giga streak. You win every time. And yeah, I think I key this. I think I do actually key this. I don't really think this marginal increase is marginal improvement is like that important for this one endgame. The bad order changes low. Yeah, the thing he missed in that one is that there's no good order in the boost start being fine. Like the deck is no cap, and then Watcher with no cap is actually not strong. I mean, he knows that too. He knows that we're just like clicking. Like Watcher with no cap generally is not that strong. Yeah, I think I key this, and we fight the elite, and hopefully this shop actually has something good. Speaking of book, the book is here. Of course, Lantern would be positive this turn. You can see like marginal improvement. We have Pantograph, and I don't really take any fight after this, so we keep the potions here unless the fight is like so dangerous that I'm dying. I could see using weak point, of course not this turn. It's already weak, and the next turn I might draw the shockwave already. Do I need to play Bash? I kind of don't want to. I want to just play like what Pommel Peach right defend or something. Take 5 in the wound, but that's okay. Is that more damage than something like just Bash Pommel? I guess Bash Pommel is more damage than the defend. So I guess we play Bash Pommel. More damage than Peach right? Peach right sucks now. So I guess we just still do Bash Pommel and then play on defend. I don't think I should do something like Bash Impervious, no. Headbutting Impervious is still a thing too. Yeah, I think I take 1 wound and not 2. Of course it could do 18 right now and I'm set. Right. Well, I guess I'm sad. Well, what can you do, right? What can you do? We struck Shockwave, headbutt the Impervious and Impervious next turn, and then boom bomb. Hopefully it still dies. Ow. Here's 20. Oh, is that okay? Next one is 18 again. This is really awkward, actually. I guess we still just do the Impervious Dark Embrace, huh? And next turn is only doing 18, and hopefully the turn afterwards it dies. The Calvin with the red, a very nice red, which a lot. I just got 18 with the book on turn 1, and I'm a little bit sad. It's still going to be weakened though, so it's going to do what, 30? 30 I don't die. 18, 30 I still don't really die, yeah. So I guess we can just play Dark Embrace and ignore those tries. 13 damage. I play Dark Embrace for fun. This is always the small hit. Ow! Next one is already Fiendfire. Fiendfire is 10, 15, we draw +1, so 75 damage. So Fiendfire for 2 is enough, we take 15 and it dies next turn. Yeah, it's dead. So of course you can do this too. Strategize build, probably not. Warcry, not too interested. If I'm not picking Warcry, I should pick the Warpaint now. Wow. I'm still disappointed every time, you know. It's like, I don't know how many times it needs to fail me until I stop being disappointed, you know, but yeah, I'm disappointed every time. So many things, you know. It's like Chip is here, Chance is here, Alpha is here, Shockwave is here, Impervious is here as well. It's not even bad to upgrade Impervious. And then of course the upgrades to defense. I'm picking tanks. Here, yeah, probably not. Here's a Funeral Pen. That's a very funny way to solve the champ. I don't really know how else we are solving the champ though without a spot weakness. So like, what if I just buy this and solve the champ like that? And I don't have burning pike, I don't have true wit or whatever. So this blood for blood is not even doing its thing. You know. Can I afford this, and this? I have a lot of gold, so I think I can. Yes, because I saved gold from last shop, yeah? So I can feel no pain, shockwave, ice cream. It's 431. 431, this is on sale, so yes, I can. I can afford 1, 2, 3. Other choice is Frozen Eye. Frozen Eye, let's go with Dome. A bit weaker, sure, but still very strong. So Chen don't spend energy to block? Well, I don't need to spend 4 energy per turn to block, at least I hope not. Then we can just bang whirlwind eventually. You don't need to bang like 50 energy for the whirlwind, yeah? Just around 10 is enough. Just have a enough burst. The night remove is nice too. Yeah, nice that you want to the champ and you lose. I mean, we don't always lose. Oh, something was red fish a lot. Yeah, we don't always lose, but it's not super comfy, I would say, into the champ fight with this if I don't just buy this. The annoying thing about buying this though is that I guess it makes the energy relic slightly better and we always have the payoff from the thing. It's just so expensive. We don't see corruption, it's not that strong. Ice cream is better than lizard tail, yes. For the most part. When you want to act forward, that's not true anymore, though. But of course, this relic is already that does something and lizard tail does nothing, yeah? Until you use it. The cost is better. Dome ice cream is so annoying though, is the thing. Like dome ice cream is like the giga anti-synergy of the. You think Frozen Eye ice cream is bad, yeah? Frozen Eye dome is bad, yeah? The ice cream dome is like way worse. The ice cream dome is so much worse. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, okay, my bad. There's something in the shop here that I missed. I didn't even talk about. I was saying that we don't have that burning pack through it or whatever to exhaust to kill the champ, but if we buy Frozen Eye, I have Havoc. Ah, right. The Havoc is literally here. Yeah, if I buy the Frozen Eye, I have the Havoc literally here to exhaust my deck. If I can exhaust my deck, champ is still going to die. Like right now the problem is that we cannot have enough output against the champ guaranteed. There's no way to trim the deck down until like Pommel Struck or like Fiend Fire, whatever, or even just Blood for Blood. But if we buy the Frozen Eye Havoc, we do have the thing. Eventually, it's pretty freaking slow. At the same time, you can maybe line up a big Fiend Fire, turn it Dark Embrace, or maybe it's not that slow. Frozen Eye ice cream? No, it's a dome with the ice cream, not Frozen Eye ice cream. Frozen Eye ice cream is great combo. Dome ice cream, terrible combo, like complete trash. Utter garbage, because you have no idea how much energy you need to spend to block on the turn. You want to Nemesis turn 2, yeah? Do you want to spend 4 energy to block like 45, or do you want to take the hit? Yeah, no, seriously, the Frozen Eye Havoc is just more, it's just better, right, than this garbage ice cream. Because ice cream literally does one job, yeah? It kills the champ for me and then it becomes kind of bad. Unless I see 5th energy or corruption or something. But if I see corruption, the ice cream is just kind of like a little bit of damage on the whirlwind after exhaust down. It's not anything else. There needs to be like 5th energy and somehow I see a barricade or something and the ice cream can do some work. Yeah, I can afford like Feel No Pain, Shockwave, Havoc, Frozen Eye, remove. There's 263. 263, 347. These 3 together is the same cost as the ice cream. Let's think about it. Like 1, 2, 3 is the ice cream. Freaking scam. The 347 plus here is 99, which is 446. 446 means I cannot buy Blood for Blood. So I don't actually have a loop attack. I do not actually have a loop attack. So if I exhaust my deck down, what is the end goal of the deck? I mean, I can armor some cards. I can armor the Pommel and save it around. I can save the Fiend Fire, but saving the Fiend Fire doesn't really work. Right? We exhaust down with the Havoc. I probably just use the Fiend Fire early for acceleration anyway. Of course, the cards are green, and the enemy, the champ is also debuffed. So he could upgrade like Pummel, upgrade Twin Strike. And how big is that? The champ is wrong. I have 5 times Pummel will be times 5, so 7 times 5, 35 damage. So good Twin Strike plus is 7 is 10, 10 is 15 is 30, so 30 burst and 35 burst, 65. 65, yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad, right? It's not so bad. Even without the Blood for Blood. We also have more things, or I can even go to here. Dark Embrace upgrade now is pretty important, no? So I think we will upgrade Dark Embrace. At least one fire upgrade Dark Embrace, but I guess the other fire is not super needed. You can upgrade armaments to make it a little bit smoother, but upgrading the trends with or upgrading Havoc itself is pretty good too. And yeah, with second shockwave upgrading on the first shockwave is not so necessary. Yeah. But I think we just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also you can block execute too. It's not like we need to kill the champ to execute. Execute is not that much damage. We have like the mushroom. You can set up some Fiend Fire turn to block with the Feel No Pain, and even Impervious sometimes. Yeah, should not be so scared of the champ. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just remove and then buy Havoc. Oh, you can buy Havoc and then block for block and ignore the remove, but I want to remove. I want this out of my deck. It's time for this to go, guys. And we can still P-box after that. Yeah, nice Warpaint, but we can still P-box if it shows up. I can Astrolabe away like exactly 3 strike as well. Like pretty nice too. Hey, just buy the Havoc. And go here, I guess. We have memories or like some mausoleum, whatever is also fine. The Vagrant, yeah, I cannot pay for 85. I can drop. The fight is fine too. I don't mind the fight. Yeah, I mean this Havoc hits the battle trance, and we can go bomb bomb. Are we going bomb bomb now? Next turn is not bad if we just leave it as is, but I guess if they both attack now, they get owned. The Arma, the Havoc, play it, and then draw into here. I guess I don't actually need to play Shockwave with the trip already down, and the next one I have like Cure on this. Sure. So, Arma, Havoc, play the Havoc. Draw into here, play the Impervious as full block, 1 energy left. You can trip headbutt 18. Oh, 18, so if she buffs now, it will attack next turn and I get hurt. But otherwise, I guess we can play defense plus, huh? Because they are both weakened. If they both attack right now, I'm only facing 16, so I could in theory play a line like this. I can armor the headbutt. Yeah, so I trip and then I armor the headbutt, and because I armor headbutt, it's enough damage to force her to heal next turn. And then when I play the Havoc, I draw until here, I have on energy left only where I can play defense plus. So I would block for 13 and then take maximum 3. And the turn afterwards, I can I Havoc. I will need to headbutt back the card, but then I still draw like 1, 2, 3, 4 plus whatever headbutt, and then I can do like Pummel into like Whirlwind and kill the Centurion. That's kind of fine, to be honest. Need to Havoc first, otherwise we don't play the trends. What do I want to do on top? No idea. Like triple one. Is this already lethal? 2260. I'm claiming it's lethal next turn. I haven't counted. This 13, 19. 19. This is 28. So 47. 47. Yeah, he's dead. I can just put trip on top to vulnerable to Mystic, I guess. If they both attack, I take 3. Yeah, of course they both attack. When would they never? When would they ever not both attack? That simply doesn't happen. Going for 3 here, kill this already. She's like dead. Kind of like that. She's healing, but yeah, she's dead next turn. I still heal off the fight. Potion is whatever. Hemo don't care. Body slam is good. It's great actually. It's like maybe the best attack we could ever ask for because they, yeah, like there's some double struck here, some armament, some impervious, the frozen eye, like the Giga Loop attacks after we exhaust the deck with like the Havoc and the Fiendfire. Ideally, we hold out for the Body Slam plus, but I think we just take the Body Slam and then upgrade it. Yeah? So I guess the 2 upgrades could be on the Body Slam and then on the Havoc. That's okay. The Dark Embrace is not super giga urgent to upgrade yet, I don't think. We still maybe in Snecko. I guess if we pick Snecko, then the Havoc and the Body Slam upgrade would be sad. But that's fine. Or you can ignore the Body Slam upgrade and just do the armaments instead. I don't mind Body Slam upgrade in this deck though, because they are, you know, the Feel No Pain turn we can combo with the Fiendfire Dark Embrace sometimes. And then we can just naturally struck into it, and we can just Impervious chaining into the thing. It's not so uncommon that you just draw Impervious Body Slam in the same hand in this deck. Question the Forge compared to Weak Potion. Weak Potion turn on Red Mask, and then we have like 2 Shockwaves. I guess Upgrade is stronger. Probably upgrade Havoc first. Either way, if I see duplication event, I'm not going to loop these cards, so it doesn't matter too much. If I see Twag or a Fight, would I prefer Havoc or Body Slam to be green? I guess probably still Body Slam, huh? Yeah, ultimately it doesn't matter too much, but it's probably still Body Slam. We cannot get random Weststone in the question mark. Actually, we can. We can get a chest in the Weststone and then Body Slam is upgraded sometimes. Havoc is a skill we already saw War Pain. No, wait, you can do it immediately as well. This armor is not even a bad upgrade. It's okay. I don't love it, but it's fine. If you want to make the armor upgrade, it's still like totally fine here. I just kind of want to have both energy upgrades, but you can argue that in boss fights the Body Slam will eventually be green with armaments anyway, and then in front-loaded fights we have the Frozen Eye can help quite a bit. The Red Mask is helping on turn 1, and then we have 3 strength and we can just burst. So you can claim this upgrade is not that important, which I can agree. And you just upgrade like Armaments Havoc. It's fine too. Because Armaments upgrade is probably still better than Body Slam in boss fights, yeah. And if we see Snecko, which is probably still being picked over a lot of things, then Armaments upgrade of course performs better than Body Slam upgrade. I guess we just start with Havoc. We just start with Havoc and then think again. Because it could change after this floor. I think this upgrade is more important than Body Slam anyway, because this card wants to be played repeatedly a lot of times in boss fights when we're exhausting down. I mean, yeah, Body Slam, I'm slamming. Oh yeah, upgrade Armor here, you can see as well. Just upgrading Armor over the Body Slam. Totally reasonable. Because we have still a lot of good random upgrades floating around this deck here. Like Dark Embrace random upgrade is like good. Fiendfire random upgrade is also good. Like Shockwave random upgrade is good. Feel No Pain randomly upgraded, good. We have like a lot of random things in here being floating unupgraded because the Kyria is like lifting early game. And this upgrade is not super urgent for early in the fight. Ah, sure, can upgrade armor. $64 HP. Havoc doesn't exhaust a card here, slightly unfortunate. It's okay. We bottom deck the power, slightly less okay. Armaments can land on Metallicize, okay again, and upgrading trends is good. Definitely not playing Fiendfire this turn, yeah. I guess we do play Shockwave. So just struck. Then Havoc the Shockwave now. And then, do I want to keep these or not? With the Body Slam now, I guess you can just exhaust the attack here. We exhaust like all the attacks and then play the thing later. I don't think I should do Body Slam into Fiendfire though, because Fiendfire then only exhausts the power of the Twin Strike. We can do better with Fiendfire later after playing the powers here. Have only one shockwave, upgrade the shockwave or armor. Just think about whether, doesn't how common is it for you to play the armaments and then also play multiple cards in your hand. If a lot of the times your turn is just going to be like you play armaments and then you play one card, yeah, and then of course you don't upgrade the armor. And a pretty common situation is that you have a bunch of 2-cost cards in early game, like some big cards, some shockwaves, some uppercuts, some carnage, like maybe a peace strike, and you do only manually upgrade those. And now you see a hand, you're on 3 energy, you draw a hand with your big 2-cost card already upgraded and the armaments, and now the armaments is not even being played. So of course in that case you don't upgrade your armaments because it's not even being played in those hands. In this one the armaments was picked because all my big cards are 2-cost, the peace strike, which is removed now. And then the Fiend Fire is here, and then it has like some Dark Embrace and whatever. They are not upgraded, none of them are green. Because of the Kyria. The armaments in this one I think is good. And yeah, of course, if you think that the fight will last long and you have a lot of draw, then armaments upgrade still a lot of value for output. Like basically just visualize your turn with armament, yeah. If you just think about the usual turn when you draw the armaments, it's pretty easy to see whether the upgrade is strong or not. In this deck, the upgrade should be okay. It might not be stronger than the other upgrades, but it's definitely okay. Ah, yeah, we don't need to save this, I can just play it now. Need to be a little bit mindful though, because the calendar can maybe split it before I really want to. I still think I should be pushing a little bit of damage. Complete. Yeah, we headbutt the Havoc now, and then Havoc away this strike, seems good. And next turn I have like this turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I can battle trance into here. And then armaments like these 2 powers, which this power doesn't matter, so we upgrade this power and not upgrading the trance, but I guess that's still okay. Other choice I guess if I don't Havoc the strike now. No, actually no. If I Havoc the strike, yeah, either way is still the same, right? Cannot draw into like this hand preemptively. I cannot reach two cards basically, no matter what I try to do here. I should just Havoc the strike now, yeah. Yeah, sure. Boom, strike gone. No ice cream, so we can just play the defense. I dodged my Horn Cleat, like amazing play by the champ as usual. But yeah, sure, trance now. 1 metallic size comparing to the trance upgrade. Trance upgrade is pretty good and also comes with 1 card draw this turn. And the next turn I have, if I upgrade the trance, I have it on to the here. It is a debuff turn, so Impervious doesn't do anything. I can set up the Feel No Pain and do Shockwave chip, draw until here. If it transfers, I can play a Defense Plus, which, you know, this turn is always attacking. It will save HP too. I guess just trance now is fine. Play the 1, 4. This one is never doing anything really. It's always doing debuff this turn. So did I play this Shockwave or not? Did I play the Shockwave at some point we run out of weakness? We do run out of weakness pretty quickly if I do play this now, but it's not like this turn is so good either, yeah? And then I draw to the trip immediately, applying Vulnerable and shuffle it back in, so it is perma. It will be perma Von. I kind of like perma Von. Always debuffing. We could Fiend Fire now. Headbutt being drawn here is slightly unfortunate. I guess I do need to consider splitting it next turn with the thing as well, because Fiend Fire being drawn here with the headbutt means that this is like the only turn to really play a big Fiend Fire if I want to. So let's say I just Pommel Strike and then Fiend Fire. How does that look? We Pommel Strike until here and then I Fiend Fire away. Shock Plus is gone and Armor is gone, so the Body Slam is not green. That seems really annoying actually. Havoc is also literal bottom card, so I cannot Havoc it. I cannot use this card twice in this cycle. What the hell? Literal bottom card here, and then this thing is top deck. That's kind of rude. I don't think I should be playing Fiendfire now. Yeah, like, I don't really see that we can exhaust down after the Fiendfire from here, and then it splits on the bad number because you know it's still at 327. And then the body slams are not even green sometimes. And then I don't have the burst block with the Fiendfire. I just not Fiendfire now. I can, however, let's say I struck, yeah, I struck and then armor. And the next one we headbutt armor again here and then upgrade this. Body slam still not green, no? But maybe it's fine. So do I headbutt the armor or not? If I do headbutt the armor, we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this, which means I can metal trends into here and then Havoc. The problem here is I have no idea what the Havoc is going to hit, so I could hit Fiendfire and then my fire is at ruin. It's kind of a bad idea. Like, this line to shuffle in the Havoc, but then Havoc hits a random card, and hitting a random card is really, really, really bad. Because there's a chance it hits Fiendfire and then I get owned. Because it also kills my good attack, the body slam. I could circumvent this by just playing the struck. I would shuffle out the body slam, but maybe that's okay. This armor doesn't even do anything, they waste 1 defense. Why don't we just headbutt pommel? How is headbutt pommel? If I headbutt pommel and play pommel draw here. Yeah, I could play struck, draw 1 more, and this turn I have 1, 2, 4, 5, so I can start the turn with better trends and then see the cards. And I can headbutt half, I can headbutt the trends. Maybe it's not so bad. It's a bad thing in pommel. Eventually this guy doesn't have enough HP for me to keep playing pommel without splitting, no? Yeah, having away attacks also has the same problem, yeah, but I guess we can dump a big Fiendfire turn soon. Yeah, sure, headbutt the pommel. Ow. Or you can set up a split next turn. It is also possible to just try to just go in. Like here, for example, you play 2 attacks and then you claim the calendar weakness runs out and then you just go in next turn with this. You transfers and you havoc. And then you can draw into some like headbutt, Fiendfire thing. Because you're probably not going to be frail, and with the mushroom 61 I cannot die to execute, yeah, and still have trip. Now basically just going in because then we don't waste calendar damage. This is 31. So it goes to 261. No, 266. 266, 273. 273 means that if I don't split next turn, it goes to 221, yeah? Which is perfect, it's still not splitting. Yeah, so I can choose to go in right now. I can just let the calendar put it down to 221 and it's perfect. So it depends on what this trend draws, I would say. Yeah, I guess it depends on what this trend draw. Or you can havoc first. I don't think I should be havocing first. I guess Fiendfire here is not that bad, actually. If Fiendfire being drawn here is not bad, then... Now the problem with Havoc is that if it plays an attack, I'm forced to go in. I cannot, you know, retract my decision. But a lot of good blocks in here still. I just Havoc first, yeah, I just Havoc first. Oh, armaments. Oh, perfect. Okay, we go in. I can headbutt the better trends, and next time we can do have the Fiendfire trends if I want to. Okay, that's trends then. And body slam is also green. Now of course the problem with headbutting a trend is that we don't have impervious for the turn. I'm not weakened though, so this is a lot of damage, but the Dark Embrace is wasted, yeah? Headbutt the trends here would Draw until here and trans until like here. So I had the pawn move for the turn after, but I exhaust all my good block cards. I wouldn't fin 5 for 7 cards, yes. I would fin 5 for 7 cards, and fin 5 is like 13. Yeah, fin 5 is 13, so it's 19 times 7, 126. I mean, certainly sounds like it's quite a lot of damage. I think it sounds like quite a lot of damage. You know, and it's not like this damage is so bad. Yeah. Try slightly better because they do that. Yeah, and calendar damage is not wasted and it's dead next turn. I mean, it's not actually dead this turn, and it might as well be dead, you know. I know this 19 times X. You can play the Twin Strike, and I guess Twin Strike is a decent redraw. I don't care. Die. You've done it now, you're done with what? What have I done here? Tell me. What have I done? As the offering card, and like the offering card, or you can take like bad cards. You can either take the offering card, you can take bad cards. I like the offering card. Okay, I claim that Snecko will be picked over some things, yeah, but now that I have an offering and there's a cage in here, maybe the thing is different. You know. Maybe the city is different now that I have an offering and also the cage is on the screen. If the red card is corruption, I would take this Snecko. Yeah, if the red card is corruption, I definitely take Snecko. If it's demon form, maybe I would take Snecko too. I don't think I would even pick demon form though, with the body slam scaling here. But yeah, we can just cage away 2 strikes and then exhaust with the thing. Would like a second win at some point. I think I would like a second win. Or I can take the Sozu, but I don't know why. I will take the Sozu. Infinite. Still 2 strikes, right? Not like defense are so good right now. I don't have a second win. Of course, I would like to pick a second win or corruption maybe. But yeah, with the body slam, it's giving defense not that bad. Block and Tropic Rule, yes. You can open this now though. If you pick the Soul, of course, you just open this immediately and then you have the potion. Edge. Infinite. Remove is 125, I think. There's a 4 lead path, which I guess we're interested. Do have on one restack, which is not enough to take normality, so I guess we are poor if we want into that node. We can be rich though if we want to do the other node. 4-way fights, I would like... Yeah, I would like another thing to exhaust, ideally second win, but if we see like True Grit or Burning Pack, Burning Pack would be better than True Grit. I just want to make this deck faster. We already have the output in the deck now that Body Slam and Offering is in here. Yeah? Just need to make the deck faster. Like go here, upgrade the Offering maybe, can upgrade the Body Slam here. Or you can keep going this way for elites, but I don't think I care about 4 elites. Yeah? The fire into the less shot is probably stronger anyway. The 2 elite part on this side. Okay, sure. But whole way fire is fine. Whole way fire is fine. The question mark is slightly stronger than red mask, but I don't care about that much. Normality? Why on earth we take 1 normality? Yeah, you have like a billion gold that you cannot spend, you know? And then you have a normality in the draw. In the deck that is removing is so incredibly strong. Why on earth we take normality here? You're also losing a rare relic for that, yeah, don't forget. Yeah, excellent hand. I remove 2 strikes, I remove 2 attacks. I think I did remove 2 attacks. Yeah, I think I did remove 2 attacks, guys. It's fine, it's wicked. And most I'm taking 4 damage in the next turn. I don't need to play Offering, I can just have Fin 5 and it dies turn 3, probably. Maybe. I hope. Ow! Oh, Burning I don't take damage, but then I could... Okay, I didn't get brick this turn. Having Fin 5 is killing instantly, is that true? No, it's only 40 damage, so I guess we play Feel No Pain. I guess we play Feel No Pain then Havoc. And now we're fine. Are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. Next turn always will win. I don't need to play anything here. It doesn't matter what it does this turn, next turn we always have whirlwind. Yeah, buy one and get one free as well. I mean, I say burning pack's better. If it's green, then I guess it's green. Guys, come on, it's green. Yeah. It started because I didn't pick the burning pack in Act 1, yeah, now I have a true wit instead. Imagine this guy is a freaking burning pack plus, like how giga chilling are we? Yeah, we are insanely chilling. It is unfortunately a pummel minus. And then I don't have a bloodletting either. Green. Wow. For max HP versus potentially blocking a parasite, I think I would like to block a parasite, guys. Unless you tell me it's time for madness to actually go infinite. Because madness is true infinite, yeah? And we have the Dark Embrace Phenopen. This deck, when it exhausts now, we have the Body Slam plus, and then the payoff would be like what? Pommel Struck or the Struck? Yeah, Pommel Struck or Struck with 3 strength, and then do a Body Slam at the end. Which is strong, but if the Shockwave debuff runs out, then maybe there could be not enough output for the heart sometimes. Probably not, probably still enough output. We do have Frozen Eye to mitigate these bricks a little bit. Yeah, mitigate. Right? The only mitigation we have is that we potion when we bottom deck Dark Embrace. That's the mitigation for this madness is. One madness I would take. Yeah, one madness is I would absolutely take here. I think one madness is generally quite good. Unfortunately, again, it's 2. Why is it always 2? Why is it 2? Why does it even give you 2 madness? What the hell? Yeah, one madness actually would be taken pretty often. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 2. 2 is so trash. And no, I'm not going to use my Omamori here with the Dome Writing Mask like, on the horizon. Parasite is like way worse than losing his 4 marks. I can go to more question marks, but this question mark is bad. And then we have red mask. And I did already get the true wit, so the value of the fights are a little bit lower. That's not true. It would literally like second win. Second win would be like run winning immediately. Second Phenopen would be quite good too. How many upgrades do I get in like 1, maybe 2? Yeah, I have to recall the 2 upgrades. It's like 1 upgrade next act. Dark Embrace does want to be upgraded now because we are on 4 base energy only. I really had to play on 3 base, especially with 2 shockwaves as well. In the Atos, I could see offering all Body Slam, but Body Slam upgrade once again not so urgent. Yeah, it can just be left alone. But yeah, I don't think these madnesses are doing it. But we can go to more question marks. Do I have a shop in this part as well? Do I have a shop in this part as well with the extra fire? I guess you can get 4 at least this part with the fire anyway without a shop, but I think I do want to go to the shop. Okay. Not this early, it's a bit early. It is a burning factor, it's not that bad, but it's a bit early with the shop. I want the shop to be, like here. Or we can just remove a burning pack, because the burning pack, with the true wit now, the burning pack actually is also lacking energy and it's not even green, yeah? So what if we just remove a card? Yeah, what if we just remove a card? And then keep going here. If I already remove this is not red mask go, we might not go to this shop and we go to the 4 elite part on the side here as well. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't think I care about buying this burning pack. Like, have actual wit already some feed fire. To bet here? 83 go and 2 wounds. I don't think I would even pick power 2 for free unless I already have a second win. But if I have second win, I don't even need the power 2 in this run. So I guess the power 2 just never gets in my deck. Probably. I think the power 2 just never gets in my deck in this run. Remove. If I remove all my attacks, is Retomancer a problem? No way, right? We have the Whirlwind. Yeah, I picked the Whirlwind just for that. We always draw Whirlwind. Infinite. Look at this. They're on the same screen though. Imagine these are on the different screens. It would be so nice. I could pick the Purity and then pick the Flash of Steel, but they're on the same screen. And the other cards are like kind of trash. I guess thinking ahead is okay. Probably better than Panic Button. Our entire deck is like block. So the Panic Button, yeah. Probably downside Panic Button is quite big. But the thinking ahead is still fine. Frozen Eye. And then Deep Red Frozen Eye as well is not bad. It does mean that my deck is Giga upgrade dead though. The power through, right? You need the power through so that you can actually do you can actually do like power through Deep Breath and then 2 grid and then draw back. Yeah, it's like you do power through 2 grid and you only draw 1, yeah, but now you can Deep Breath, draw back, and then you 2 grid again the other card, you draw back into Deep Breath and you do power through and Deep Breath again, then that's your do. Your energy runs out, ignore that. But you actually have a clean draw loop. Yeah, I mean, it's just good. Unless you tell me it's time for Chrysalis, but I don't think so. This is probably Purity over Flash of Steel, right? Yeah, I think it's Purity over Flash of Steel. Could be wrong, because of course the Purity is a brick in early turn. But this deck doesn't have a mass exhaust like the second Green and Corruption, yeah? It's like one time Fiend Fire. There's only one time Fiend Fire. You had exactly the same as Warcry Plus? Yes. Of course it can be upgraded to not exhausting, but yes, unupgraded thing you had is basically Warcry Plus. And yeah, Warcry Plus is okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure how fast this deck really exhausts now without this Purity, but it depends on the Feed Fire turn. But once again, whenever Feed Fire is drawn together with the Purity, it's already not that good. Yeah, okay. In Automaton, you can be thinking head is high priority to be stolen, which could matter. This Deep Breath probably is good. Like, Deep Breath Frozen Eye can be upgraded for positive draw, quite strong. We don't have that many fires though. Yeah, I cannot upgrade all these cards even if I want to. Because I do one Deep Breath upgrade, I do one Offering upgrade, I do one Dark Embrace upgrade too. I want maybe Phenopen upgrade, but I guess that's what the armament is for, yeah. But this is unclear. This I really don't know. Like, because it's not a Flash of Steel is nothing. The Flash of Steel will be pretty damn good payoff when we exhaust down. Skip? No, never. It's absolutely not a skip. Purity is probably still stronger, right? Because the breaking in Spear and Shield, we have both the Horncleave and the Pantograph to cover, yeah? And then when I went into the hard, I have Mushroom as well, so with Mushroom Horncleave, I don't really think we can die in the first cycle with Pantograph HP. If we don't die like instantly, then the potential brick of the Purity is not that bad in Act 4. And then the payoff is so much better. Yeah, the payoff is like so much better. I don't die instantly, so I should probably just take this. Unless you tell me our output is simply not enough after exhausting down and I need to take the panache. I hope not. Infinite. Yeah, go here and then fight Lethal one. Sure. So no red mask, no red relics, you know, going into the question marks. Yeah, the Purity, look at this, look where it go. Not like the... Oh, actually, no, that's... I guess I can struck into Offering next turn. I mean, it's 3 block. Unless you want to exhaust the Whirlwind, like, how dumb is exhausting this Whirlwind? Because, you know, when Calendar goes off, they still all die, yeah? So do you need this LV or not? It's not being played now. Deep Red is very deep, and then the headbutt is also like, extremely far away as well. Yeah, just Purity away the Whirlwind, I mean, just block a bit more. Wow, I think Dog will be good here. Turn have Concrete is too weakened. And offering here, if I want, do I want to offering? I feel like if I don't offering, something terrible can happen. So maybe I should offering. Considering I know that these are attacking. Even when weakened, they still hurt kind of a bit, you know? I think they still hurt, just offering. Ow! I'm already kind of blocking these guys, but can I feed fire this turn? I guess I don't want to feed fire this turn anyway. I want to feed fire next turn, yeah, for sure. I mean, I can reach the feed fire now. In fact, I can. Yeah, it's like this. And I have back the pummel. Now I can feed fire the other guy. If I want to, I can exhaust my whole deck this turn. What does that achieve? I don't know, but exhausting my whole deck is kind of nice. I can trance as well, but if I trance, I guess I can trance into Armor's Body Slam and then Deep Breath. Wait. Right, of course. Does anybody know that your maximum cards in hand is 10? Does anybody know this information? Yeah, you could have just played the chip, yeah, and then you draw into the armament and your turn is good. Truly puzzling, like, you learn so much about this game after all this time. You still learn new things, that's why the game is great. After all this time, you're still learning new things. Can I just burn this entire thing away? Like, I would no longer have any attack in the deck except Pommel and Headbutt. It seems kind of dangerous. I think it's fine, but at the same time, it seems like I could just randomly die for no reason. With only Pommel Headbutt in the deck. I guess I can just block until the calendar. So like, what is even wrong? I mean, I don't see anything wrong really. I mean, probably just should just feed fire. I feed fire this whole thing, and next turn my turn is here. 5 cards. And then I can just armaments and then headbutt the pommel. Yeah, I mean that's fine, right? It's just inconvenient though, because it forced me to stay here until turn 7, otherwise I can just maybe kill them manually. Yeah, just spin fire. Die. Oh yeah, I do this, and then can shockwave here. Actually, this might take damage, huh? Just don't take damage then. Yeah, it's not attacking, I just don't take damage. I guess we should be exhausting cards now. Yeah, I mean, what's the problem with this? And we can always do 2 attacks on whatever's reviving and leave the middle guy alone, yeah? At the perfect loop, you know? Yeah, I mean, look at this deck, isn't that beautiful? And then the calendar will kill this. It's still weakened, yeah, so I cannot do anything. Yeah, it's like 13, 15, it's just dead. And now they die. Boom. That's pretty good. The power through would be quite nice, and I don't know, we need the purity. The purity sucks. Terrible card. Awful. That's fine. It's okay. You can pretend that you just add the purity in your deck in order to see the second win. But yeah, this purity actually is quite bad now that I have the second win. It's just a brick. I don't really think it does anything anymore. It's just a brick. At least it goes away on its own, and if I draw the Diamond Race before, whenever I draw Diamond Race before the Purity, it's still good. It's just that it could be drawn top deck and then I'm set. Block Potion... Upgrade Pot should still be stronger, right? And I think this is... Yeah, probably just keep this plot basically. Upgrade Pot for now still has a lot of value, yeah? And even in deck 4 we cannot upgrade all the cards here anyway. Like, some of them will still be not green. By the lead now. Giant Head. Hopefully it's okay. This should in theory be a good matchup. In practice, who knows? And in theory it is a good matchup. This turn is slightly awkward, but I guess it's fine. You can Purity some cards next turn. I'm going to keep the trends around. I don't think I care about the chip here, so if I just second win 3 cards away, we draw 2 here now. They cannot feed 5 next turn, but it's okay. And the next turn we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can Purity away some cards. It seems fine. I don't care about trends. The trend just freaking sucks. Yeah, I think trend's terrible. Now the Diamond Race already didn't play trends, just bad. I could keep the feed 5 on next turn, but I don't think it needs to be played next turn because of the Purity as well. I guess that's wrong, because if I keep the Purity, I can Purity away 3 cards, draw until here, and maybe reach Offering. And then we can Offering and then feed 5 the rest of the deck. Probably still fine. Huh? I think I want Shockwave Plus. Purity away these 3 cards and we draw 4. Oh, sure. Holy Purity. You never let anybody tell you that you're a brick, yeah? Like, whoever tell you you're a brick, they're just lying. I do not listen to liars. Ow! I wonder whether I even need to play that, you know, too late, I already played it. I can headbutt something and half it immediately if I want. For example, I don't even know. I can feed 5 this hand, I guess. Feed 5 in this hand kind of weird though. Because I don't get it debuff and then my output is not even enough. Even if I keep all this hand 2 struck. What are you? What are you hitting? I guess from here you can second win as well. Huh? It would be a pommel. I guess we would struck deep breath. Then yes, the struck deep breath body slam loop is 44 block, which is a lot. Yeah, that would be a lot. And to win away the second win, but then I will draw the struck. So I guess I second win away this true win, and then is that the thing? I don't even know. It's a lot of damage as well, though, the second win right now. But the Havoc is not super reliable for exhausting the attacks remaining. Yeah? I guess it's fine. Also, is this like a billion damage, you know? Still like a billion damage. Especially with the deep breath reach the body slam here, which is good, 1 out of 5. Yeah, I think it'll be fine, guys. I think it'll be okay. Even if the attacks are quite big now, I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. Rich. I mean, if I go for 4 leads and ignore the shot, then it's actually quite rich. Big. I mean, no reason, right? The second half is nice and all, but I don't see why it would not be big here. Yeah, big and rich in one floor, that's like broken. That is why you fight elites, no? You fight elites and suddenly you're big and rich in one floor. Not that much HP though. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 28. Sometimes transient you cannot feed. We don't have like any dual wheel exhume either. You have to pull the feedback from the grave. Sometimes you cannot armor with the feet either. It's still worth it though. And this Havoc is not even green. If it's a Havoc is green, it would consider, but it's not green. Wait. That Embrace upgrade now, pretty important. Deep Red upgrade, very strong. Probably that Embrace first though. This is the most important card in the entire deck, you know? So I just need to make sure I can play it. It's absolutely the most important card in this deck, so I need to make sure I can play it. More elites. Nemesis. No medkit. Yeah, that Embrace is late, Fear No Pain is late, so this Purity is a brick. Shockwave second green now, it could take 5. Yeah, Shockwave second green now could take 5. Not playing Shockwave is still okay because next turn we have a Shockwave, but then the debuff runs out before turn 7, yeah. This fight feeding is not even that easy if it burns me too much. I don't have Evolve. It's not even that easy to feed this guy. You can upgrade Pot here, but I don't think so. You can have like what, Pantograph, Rico Pillow. Okay, take 5, this one clear. Still need to play Offering here probably, so I guess we play Offering and then be sad. If I don't Offering here, next turn looks amazing. Amazingly terrible. So let's just Offering. Ow. Then, yeah. On this side, Shockwave again. So with the card and Purity away the defense, or keep the Purity in because the Dark Embrace coming soon, probably better, yes. Okay, so let's choose with away the Whirlwind. Yeah, I don't play the Whirlwind. Attack? No. Oh, 5 burns in my deck now. Not exactly ideal. Next one is the Intangible again, so this Impervious Body Slam thing doesn't land, yeah? I guess you can Purity now. It doesn't really lead to a kill though, and then fights are awkward. Probably not. It could still be doing the big hit this turn, and then it's not good at all. I'm taking a lot. Why are you asking like this nonsensical question? Like, this talk actually starting to annoy me a little bit. Yeah, just asking like questions that don't matter. If you want to glaze me, go glaze me in private or something to some other people. Like, don't do it here. It's annoying. Especially when you know, this guy can be owning me this turn. It could be hitting me with 33 and then I cannot block. My power at the bottom deck. Looking at it, I really see that I probably should upgrade the Offering. Like, looking at this, I really should upgrade the Offering at some point. Yeah, I really should upgrade the Offering at some point. What is this turn though? Guess we can put 2 wit on top. The headbutt with 2 wit. Yeah, headbutt 2 wit, thinking ahead. Put I don't have anything to 2 wit away though in that case. Maybe it's not good either. I'm putting struck. Yeah, but Struck to just block a little bit, and then next turn is still kind of empty, but I guess I can play Impervious. The turn afterwards I can Giga Brick and draw burns now though. Yeah, I should actually be concerned, yeah? Dealing damage apparently is quite difficult. I started boss swapping on defect to learn when it's best to do it. If you're not that good with defect yet, then I would honestly recommend you never swap. But if you're asking for my actual opinion, when do I think swap is quote unquote best, yeah, then basically every run, except when you see 7 marks for 250 gold, then maybe you click that. But there are a lot of reasons why swap on defect is really, really, really good. Your starter relic being terrible, Act 2 pressure being very high whenever you break the boss relic screen in Act 1. The end game pressure also being quite high. Are the main reasons. You're not good at defect, never swap. Yeah, you learn the character first, because when you swap, you play a different run every run. No, I mean never swap. That is how I learned defect. If you have been here for a long time, you also know this. When I started playing defect on stream, I was winning around 65% or so. I was losing a lot. And I was mixing swap and no swap together. I was just confused. I didn't even know like what the hell was going on. Like, what am I doing wrong? So I just stopped. Like when I saw that I was losing runs, I could not understand. I just stopped. And I focused on not swapping and trying to understand the character a little bit better, like how this class function, what can they do, what is strong, what is weak, and then why I die. And then yeah, after this, my win rate goes up to around 80. No swap, yeah, 80 no swap. And then I started swapping again, and suddenly I win every run. After I got good at those swapping, I go back to swapping and I win every time. So just improve your understanding of the character first, and it's easier to do that when you are not swapping the starter relics, or your runs is kind of similar. It would be kind of similar to each other. What percentage we rate on defect? As long as you are, if you don't know what you're basically, whenever you lose a run, yeah, if you have no idea what you have done wrong, then you should probably not swap. Percentage win is stopped. When I came back to it, it was actually no swap. I have never done a sample except the very first sample, the 100 games. And the winner of the second portion is around like what, 82, 83 or so. Yeah, it paused at 65 or something, low 60 to 65 after like around 60 runs. And then at the end of the 100, it goes up to 74% overall, yeah. And the winner of the second portion is around 80 plus, with 0 swap. That was forever ago. That was a long time ago. Okay, back to this. I have no idea what to do to not get Giga owned. If it choose to own me right here, I feel like I kind of get owned. If the Nemesis chooses to do it here with the pattern with the dome, yeah, I don't have a lot to do here. But if I put Struck on top, for example, I headbutt the Struck. I kind of just want to play Arma though, because Body Slam. Yeah, that race needs to be played. Kind of want to play Arma into a Body Slam. There's already 2 energy, and if I headbutt, then that's 3 energy already, which means I cannot even play any card. The only thing I can do is to prepare for next turn, which I don't need, because next turn is not doing really anything. I guess I can put an Arma on top. Playing the Arma first, though, is annoying. Actually, it's not that annoying. I can play Thinking Ahead first. I think Ahead first, put something on top, and then I can Arma the Deep Breath. This turn is bad, this turn is really, really bad if I go in blind. It's not intangible, yeah, but if it chooses to attack me 45 on this turn, I have like no defensive resources. If the reshuffle is a lot of burns. Why is this fight complicated? Why is this fight so complicated? Freaking dome, man. This relic is terrible. Why is this here? His relics so trash. I can play with color now. So if I didn't die in Act 2 with the color, then the color right now is just kind of free energy. I'm fine with the color in these nodes. I was low against color in Magapin, and the deck was until when did the Act 1 deck stop? Is it here? Impervious? It's until the Impervious, right? I think. Yeah, it's I think the Act 1 deck is until the Impervious. With a lot of base cards. Now nothing is upgraded, yeah? Nothing is upgraded. I just have to get like 2 stacks. No green cards. In my opinion, right now this position is not much better than the rogue. No? I mean, it's a bit better, I think, but it's not that much better. It's just the color is like way stronger. If I haven't died. And looking at Act 2, honestly, I think we would be fine on 3 energy in whole ways. Yeah. Broccoli Whisperer, I think with the stuff and 8 months special load. Could actually die here sometimes because these potions don't even bail out if it just keeps doing the horrible pattern. How do I make sure I don't die here? I mean, I guess I don't even need to actually play the Dragon Embrace this turn, you know? So why am I so focused with playing Dragon Embrace now? I don't need to play Dragon Embrace this turn because next turn I'm already floating energy. So I can just use the next turn to play the Dragon Embrace energy instead, and then we can do like what Impervious to block. If it doesn't do 33 this turn. I hope it doesn't do 33, by the way. I hope it's just doing the small hit and we can block with the armaments. Yeah, it's I think a head redraw. It's not so bad. So I guess we could just do a turn like armaments into here. In fact, I could even do armaments into body slam, yeah? And then headbutt the body slam, taking a head into body slam, Dragon Embrace, and put Dragon Embrace on top back again, body slam it again for damage. Which doesn't sound bad at all because I don't care about headbutting any card in here. Like there's nothing in here that is needed for next turn when, you know, I cannot deal damage anyway, it's intangible. I just body slam twice and make progress. Okay. Armor, body slam. Headbutt the body slam. Take the head, put Dragon Embrace on top, don't need to even play it now. Slam again, boom. Okay, it's only small hit. So if this can, if it can do 33 this turn, it would be great. I would like it if it does 33 this turn, please. Please. We can shuffle now. Actually, we can shuffle now, and then if the shuffle is bad, I don't have the energy to deep breath after. But the turn is Dragon Embrace, Impervious, yeah, draw until here. I wouldn't miss the Feel No Pain if I do that. Maybe missing Feel No Pain is not that good, huh? Okay, sure. Like Impervious, Dragon Embrace Impervious, draw 1. And then maybe I stop the turn here, and then the turn afterwards I draw 4 plus 1 here, so I know exactly what Havoc hits. So Feel No Pain Havoc, and Trance can reach 3 more cards, and hopefully it's not doing some garbage pattern. Oh. But yeah, I guess we do play Impervious. And hopefully it does the big attack here would be nice. Playing Pummel here draws with better Trance right now, and next turn I'm sad. I kind of don't want to be sad next turn. Let's not be sad next turn. Big attack, big attack. I mean, it's not burning though, at least. But now I can do big attack again. I can kill it now. The problem with killing it now is that I'm small. If I want to kill it now, it's dead, but I'm small. And main guy literally here, yeah, the XecnaR guy is here as well. In case you don't know. Depending on the hour, his name is also here. But yeah, so what is this? I guess because thinking ahead is green, we can thinking ahead feed, but next one is freaking intangible, so it doesn't even work. Can I do something like Fiend Fire and now barely not killing and then feed it immediately for finishing blow? Is that a thing? Because I could Havoc the headbutt, yeah. And it will put the Havoc back on top. Actually, how does that work? If I Havoc the headbutt away, do I get the Havoc back immediately in my hand? Wait. Spy exam. If I Havoc it immediately, this headbutt will hit the Havoc, yeah? But then what do I draw? I think I do draw the Havoc back immediately. So then the next Havoc hits the second wind, which I don't want. That's kind of annoying. I mean, of course it just kills it immediately with the second wind into like some feed fire here, yeah, but then I cannot feed. Because the goal this turn is to draw into the feed here, like thinking ahead. Thinking ahead, the feed on top and then feed fire into the thing, but I don't think it's possible now. Because headbutt is terrible. Headbutt sucks. Like, literally any other attack is doing fine. But because it's exactly headbutt, it doesn't work. Can we still kill it somehow? With only 2 energy, I don't really think so. At 3 strength. And we cannot reach the pummel here because purity is late. It's only feed fire. Havoc and Titan 10 on the Havoc? Yeah, you Havoc the Havoc and then the Havoc, this is the other Havoc. Yeah, I know that. Doesn't come up very often, but you know, I mean, it makes sense. It just makes sense. Because like, when you play the Havoc and it goes to discard, and then you play the other Havoc and it shuffles, and of course it would play the one in the discard. And then your discard is empty, your turn stops. Actually, yeah, I guess you can think ahead first and then Havoc, but then there's no way to build feet on top. It's like, yeah, I can think ahead 2 cards, put wave on top, put like bash on top, and then Havoc the bash away, and then draw into the thing. So we reach here, and then what? The bash is 16 damage only. There is no freaking way to get feet here, right? That's what I see. Yeah, I don't see a single way to get the feet here. Safely, that is. I mean, we can try to get the feed, but you know, getting the feed safely here is a different question. Because we can always just do 33, yeah, and we cannot block 33 every single turn. Yeah, we cannot block 33 every single turn. Witness is also running out in 3 turns, but you know, on the calendar turn, probably would die anyway. I guess we just skip out the feed and just feed fight this and get the hell out. I guess that's what is happening. Oh yeah, thinking head bash and then just Havoc the bash there. Yeah, now of course if I choose to kill it, it's dead. Yes, cannot be killed with 3 attacks. And next one is intangible. Can I reach the pummel somehow here? If a second win is only 3 cards, yeah. Actually, if I let's say okay, because we have structs in here, we have to have structs in here. I can try. Let's say headbutt the Havoc. I headbutt Havoc and then second win 3 cards. We draw 1, 2, 3, and then would Havoc the pummel strike, and then draw 3 here. Energy is going to... It's still 2. 2 is not enough. Yeah, 2 is not enough. Oh well. Now I try my best to feed, but it doesn't seem like feeding is possible, so just kill it now. Trying to do feed fight is lethal. We just do that. Yeah, trying to do feed fight is just lethal, so do that. Actually, wait. Headbutt thinking ahead. Battle trance. And thinking ahead to feed. And then feed fire. Like, can I put it down to low enough HP that I can feed it next turn? It does mean that if it swings for 33 in my face right now, I get hit for a lot though, but we can try. We can think a little bit. So better headbutt thinking ahead, yeah? And then back to transfer into thinking ahead here, and then you thinking ahead, put the feet on top, and your hand is just until the fiend fire and the rest of the hand here. Fiend fire is like 45, 32 with the pummel. Actually it works, but if it hits you for 33, this one you take 30. Is it worth it to sometimes take 30 damage in order to defeat in this eye? Is it worth it to sometimes take 30 damage to the face in order to feed? Seems quite suspicious, yeah? Not gonna lie. I guess we just kill it now. Seems a little bit suspicious. I guess we just kill it now. Fiend Fire is lethal. Marble strip artifact at least. No drop kick, good. Oh, a barricade. Oh, that makes my life a lot simpler though, but it also creates another brick to draw. It certainly does make my life a lot simpler with this kind of deck. But we have another brick in the end game early turns potentially, yeah. Only potentially though. I mean, of course, usually it's still good to top deck this card. What does it say now? Preserve more bank, right? Just do 2 more leads. Nemesis can be here again, but now I have the barricade for this Nemesis. Let's go here. We don't die here, right? We don't die in this portion, yeah. 4 fights. Well, that would never happen. I key Lantern for this. I mean, that's better than Lantern. I guess. I guess that's better than Lantern, yeah, sure. Recall now, in case we need to rest with Regal Pillow, even with the Pantograph. Sure. Especially after adding like a half break. I would really prefer to not have to rest, but you know, if I have to rest, then I would rest. I can recall first. Probably though, like die. Dying gonna be sad in this node. Dying gonna be sad, yeah, I just said. We can kill this guy, but you know, if these guys are swinging, then we have issues. We strip 2 layers artifact instantly, the shockwave works in the spear and shield, which is kind of nice. Not sure. Not much to do here. Really not much to do here. We just shockwave 2 attacks. 2 seconds we don't talk about, sure. And surely these guys not attacking, right? They would never do it. Ow. That's pretty painful. We can pretend that was the offering. That was what, 6 and then 9. That was pretty painful. There's 15 damage. Suddenly now this portion is a little bit dangerous, yeah? Hopefully not that dangerous, but it's a bit dangerous. It is late, and you can deep breath here. Barricade is still bottom of the deck. I was deep breathing in order to get the barricade earlier, but I guess not. Fear of Pain is also Giga late. Okay, sure. You can kill the Spiker now, which I think I will. Yeah, we can kill the Spiker now. You can kill one repulsor as well. Yeah, purity away 3 attacks. We have calendar, so we need to hurry up. Yeah, they will die the calendar. We don't have the infinite time here to just do random crap. Do have the Dark Embrace at least. Maybe I just get feet minus, really. Flower will be on 1 only, but I'm worried that we don't make it in time here with the calendar. Because the feed fight cannot be played. Feed fight will instant kill, and then there's still a lot of crap here, and the headbutt is already gone. So I guess we just kill it next turn with feed minus, so it's small. Not sure. I can kill it immediately, but killing immediately of course is not good. My armaments is way too late. And yeah, just feed now. More garbage. Okay, at least with Roja and Head, which is the better elite. Embrace top deck is great, which makes impurity not a brick. I don't think I care about the headbutt here. I don't like this, by the way. Yeah? Whenever I open dropper and see this, I don't love it so much. I think I would like this card to be a little bit, you know, like up here. But the Embrace top deck is good. At least the Embrace top deck is very good. This card being late usually means that I cannot ignore the offering, but maybe I can. We'll see. Let's purity away 2 cards and then choose with the whirlwind. So I choose with the whirlwind. I guess it's fine. I'm playing Metallicize here. Can Fiend Fire keep going, but I guess we can already just second win away these 2 cards from more. Probably do play offering. Still have the pentagraph. Probably do play the offering. Yeah, so Ambulance offering is a vault. A vault is kind of good. I'm offering and draw 6, and we draw until here, and then yeah, I can keep going, and I can even have like the barricade probably. Actually, no, don't think I can have like the barricade. I can however reach the barricade and then play it though. Actually, no, Pummel draws 1, so I can actually reach the barricade to have egg, right? Yeah, I can. Pummel now. And just trends into Havoc, yeah? Yeah. Here's the barricade. And now we are like fine. It's impervious now. Or I can just double shockwave instead. Don't mind double shockwaving really. Yeah, I mean, of course now if I say okay, but no. Did have to play the offering. It is green now, this. And that's now attacking big, but I think we'll be fine. Is Fiendfire the worst card? Because it seems that Fiendfire is like the absolute garbage of the trash. It certainly looks like Fiendfire is the absolute garbage of the trash. Then win this, sure. I make it struck. Is that fine? Probably still fine. Yeah, fine. Don't need armor anymore, so I can second win away the armor and just body slam it. That's a lot of damage, but still not dying to calendar. Okay. I guess we want to kill instead of the calendar manually 2 turns from now. Let's flower on 2 without calendar damage. That'd be pretty easy. Body slam is instant kill, of course we cannot play it. But fine. Yeah, excellent is always killing. Actually, not sure. I guess I should have it away the Pommel was trying now, and then to wait away the other card. And then it cannot break. I think Pommel doesn't kill, it's a 3 slow stack. 19-3, yeah, there's no way it kills. Okay, so now I choose away 1 card and it cannot break. My hand is 5 cards and it can always feed next turn. Yeah, Yeah, I only had to play offering HP and now we heal +4 with feet, so that's pretty good. Ah. Well, change the plan. What? Yeah, we were exhausting the deck down to play Body Slam, but I guess you can make a new deck. Wait. Do I make a new deck? This is pretty good. We have Barricade and Trench. I would have Barricade and Trench if I just keep my own deck. No, but actually with Barricade and Trench you don't even need to exhaust multiple cycles, you know. They just play one big Entrench turn and already win. And the deck ban just good before that. I guess it's not as good as the Deep Breath, but it's still okay. Yeah, Feedfire is back, Feedfire is back. And we can, we have the calendar, so it's not so easy, you know, you can feed multiple times. Maybe. Maybe it's possible to feed multiple times in some fights. Not here, it's never multi-target, but maybe you can feed a Cultist and then get an Exhume to feed the main awakened one after. How good is this Entrench? I'm not actually sure, because generally it seems quite bad, even though we have the Barricade. In order for this Entrench to play, the Barricade will need to be already in play, and we also need a little bit of block already. And the Entrench is not even green for the most part. And we already have the Fear No Pain Death Brand second green thing to generate random block from some other stuff. Purity make new cards as well. Honestly, it sounds terrible. Like, why not do I want this Entrench? Just bricks. Yeah, it just bricks. This is good though. Flex Potion compared to upgrading random branch cards, so upgrading Feedfire is also like a Flex Potion. Yeah, but it's worse because of course Feedfire makes an entire new hand that still works with the Flex spot. On the other hand, of course, you can just upgrade branch cards. Like for example, you see Corruption from that branch, you can upgrade the Corruption to decause it to 2 and then you win the fight. Wow. Ha! And this is why you keep Omamori, yeah? Where are my powers? Not that early, but not that late. I guess it's okay. Offering literally bottom card is okay because I don't want to play offering here anyway. I think I do want to upgrade the Shockwave. Is that true? I have another Shockwave next turn now. I guess I can Purity first and then decide. Oh, what? Headbutt on top? Oh, next turn is kind of bad, huh? I could put Purity on top. I guess next time we have Horn Cleave, so it's not that bad. Let's put Headbutt on top, it's fine. Okay. Sure. That works too. And now we can Purity away the card. Okay, what are you? Exhume's already here. Not that we need Exhume in this fight, also it's unfortunate this guy's alone. Why are you alone? Like, call your friends, please. Pike is here. If we Pike, we have that Embrace next turn still, and it's already debuffed, so I can just Pike away the Wild Strike. It's weakened. It could be hitting 28 this turn, though, so it's supposed to be armor. Maybe it should be play. I just play powers. Don't need to reroll attacks at all, yeah. I just choke it and yeah, sure. Oh, vulnerable is bad. And I don't have enough energy to play Barricade here with the Impervious. Did anybody know that the Impervious will draw into Barricade? Was it possible to know that you play this guy, you would draw it here? Did anybody know this information, or just me? Or was it just me? I missed the information as well. How bad is this fight if I don't play Barricade? Honestly, not so bad. It's just slightly more annoying to get feet. I need to play Impervious here, though if I don't play Impervious, you're in trouble. Just make a Seeing Dread, like, come on. It's not quite Seeing Dread. That is fine. Second win this. Second win first. I mean, what's the problem with our Barricade? I think there's no problem. Where is my Barricade now? Pretty late, but I guess it's okay. Holy strong. Playing Berserk. Now they have corruption, I don't even see why on earth I would care about the Berserk energy, though. It's not. They just make a new one. Yeah, we're good. I don't see any problem. I generally don't see any problem. We also need to deal a bit of damage before the feed. For the most part, that's fine. All this damage is way too much, and this is also too much. Actually, this is not too much. 64 plus the thing doesn't kill. Okay, sure. Don't play that. Actually, you can play that because like Zoom literally is next turn. Okay, fine. Ironclad comes in next turn. Yeah, like 1 flower on 2 still. It's kind of annoying though, to get flower on 2. Headbutt is gone. The deck is going to have all the attacks like fairly soon as well. Don't play that, Juggernaut is like way too much damage. Havoc on the pommel. I guess we can play Rage first. Now we could Havoc the Whirlwind, that's way too much, so it's not. The Sentinel. Hero of the Gods. Can we reach the feat this turn? Seems hard, but maybe it's possible. Honestly, maybe I just don't care about the flower. Yeah? What if I just don't care about the flower? Because Havoc also makes a new kind of hand, so I don't even make hand space. Yeah, it's really hard to dig into the feed here. Every attack in my hand kills. Okay, fine, just stop. Holy Omamori, thank you. Calendar is coming in now, yeah? So we just let the calendar do its job. And then maybe draw back into the feed in time. Strong. Okay. Can draw into the thing now would be good. Okay, lead to the first card. Let's feed. Big. Giga Garbage. It's back, but this time we have the dead run, so I think we're a little bit better off compared to the last fight. Where are my powers? It's fine. Don't worry, they're just doing this now to act for the top deck. Yeah, they were top deck and deck 4, guys, trust. They were top deck and deck 4. I think the upgrade should be barricade now though. Now that we have the stick, probably offering upgrade is less necessary and we upgrade barricade. So they can just play it in case they draw all powers. Oh, slime loss? When was that? I didn't die to slime boss. In case you're talking about the fight where I enter with full HP, I didn't die. That is in district. Oh, are you talking about like the one way before like the 24th streak that was like forever ago? Let's play the things now. Let's just play the things now. Holy. I wonder whether I should play Deep Breath next turn because the powers are kind of late, but they're not that late. I should put the pack on top though, I think. I guess if we put the attack on top, then I should not do the thing. Yeah? Just turn 3 I can get hit though. I don't have block on the next turn unless I play Offering, which I guess I can because I have Pantograph. Should I Deep Breath here or no? These guys aren't even that bad to redraw. What's this? Okay, where are my powers? Yeah. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. I still need to play offering though, but that's fine. Yeah, we just draw a few cards. Yeah. Shockwave, and then next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can offering into here. I get 1, 2 armaments offerings, I can draw into barricade also, which means no shockwave this turn, but that's also fine. Yeah, at most we take a little bit, yeah, it's no problem. Actually, I don't even take damage because 8 metallicize. I can offering offering miner is also working. Now we armor and bomb and then bomb. Okay, and then of course we have to find the control, yeah. Need to upgrade feet and then... Surely we don't run out of skills here, right? I don't have an exhume, so playing this feed fire is like kind of awkward considering it doesn't even deal damage. I don't have enough energy to armor the feet now though, so I guess we just get old a bit. Okay, where's my feet? Yeah, man, feet pretty close to each other, so maybe it can work. Yeah, next time you can already armor the feet and then just stay here until the kill happens, probably. I can do it now though, actually I can do it now. Let's do it now. Holy Sentinel, second Wind Sentinel, Shield of the Gods. Actually, wait, this doesn't always do it now, I haven't counted. It's fine, it works. It works, all good. Yeah, because it draws alternating, it doesn't draw all cards first. It's a generator can't draw a card. Okay, now it works. It is unfortunately intangible, so we have to wait a little bit more until we actually kill. That's fine. I'm not going to run out of skill here. Don't have exhumes, I shouldn't play this with miners, yeah, just leave it alone. Oh, he's attacking. Hey, where's my feet? Sure, in a few turns. Flower is probably going to be messed up here, but I guess I don't care. Unless I can reach the feet next turn, which is the ideal case anyway, because it's not intangible. I can try. You probably can reach the feet next turn. We draw a lot here still. Yeah, it is intangible, so I can just make hand space by playing attacks, yeah. Okay, next time we already have feet guaranteed, all good. And the pentagram heals 4 heals. So I can upgrade. Heart of Iron. Totality is nice and all, probably not. Heart of Iron, not really that good actually. It barely blocks anything. It was the moment I play my powers, I block for like a billion. I just need to reach the power. The upgrade pod is still much better at actually reaching the cards. And using 2 random potions is still better than Heart of Iron for the most part. Right? The fight gets under control really fast after we play the powers. And then this is only blocking like 12. Maybe 18 at most. Not good enough, yeah, compared to this. Skip and then upgrade barricade. Okay, feed multiple times here. Where's my powers? Yeah, the offering also joins them, yeah, this time. The offering also joins these cards this time. Great, thank you. Well, that's exactly what I want. And we can kill the cultists now, but then I don't feed. Deep Red is not even so early though, so if I draw until here, I might as well just wait for the powers anyway. This draw though, I guess we don't really try the multiple feed, yeah? The feed is late as well, holy crap. Even the feed is late. Everything is bottom, it's like 3 powers, the offering and the feed. What the hell? That is just rude. That is actually just rude though. Maybe I can still do it though. Don't have a lot of time. It was these guys kill themselves with taunts, and maybe I want to kill them before anyway. Yeah, it's like next turn I probably should just kill them both. Huh? Unfortunate. In fact, this turn I should kill them both because I'm already being hit. Yeah, I'm already being hit for like quite a bit. Okay, fine. I guess we only feed once. Am I only feeding once? Am I really only feeding once because you can headbutt the impervious next turn and not get hit? And this turn is here. And this turn you can draw into feed. This turn is when I get hit for a lot though, but it's still weakened and then I have the pen to grab. Trust. It will work, it will work. Yeah, this turn I shockwave impervious. Pain's here, but let's not play that. Oh, actually no, I cannot reach the thing. I'm on turn too slow. I thought I could draw the feed here, but yeah, it's not. Next turn I only draw until here. Ah, too bad. Ah, too bad. In fact, because I didn't kill the bird last turn, I'm taking extra damage this turn now. And I still cannot feed the bird. Unless... They can gamble with some purity and some deep breath. Or even feed fire. Feed fire sometimes draw into the thing as well. If you deep breath immediately, you can miss barricade. How important is that? It's always doing a small hit this turn only. Otherwise, you just purity first. Purity, the 3 cards here, for example, ignore the deep breath, and then depending on what it gives, you can barricade into in fire, and I can draw 2 cards somehow, then it also works, but randomly making a card that draws 2 doesn't really happen here. Amber is not in play. I could still start with this though. It doesn't work. So do I burn my barricade or do I play it? Because if I burn my barricade here, then the fight afterwards can be a little bit troublesome, but not that troublesome. And my this hand is terrible. If I burn away my whole hand here, then sometimes I can generate a better trance draw into the feed now. Barricade sucks. Ah, too bad. And we are still getting hit, and now I don't have barricade. Too bad. Ow! Yeah, small and weak. What can you do? Play the powers now. I guess I don't need to play Dark Embrace in this spot. The deck has a lot of attacks and no barricade, so it should be a little bit mindful. But I do have a spot when it's plus strength. I do still have a lot of strength. It is green at least. One is late, but that's fine. If I play this, I don't really think I care about. Only feel no pains. Playing this doesn't even do much though, I guess. Okay. Fine. As now that I don't play barricade, I actually need to kill this somewhat quickly. Surely now I break next turn. I'm sad. Oh, I cannot really... I can't not break next turn, no? Is a problem here. Oh. How did this happen? This fight is actually really messy now. Because it goes in for 44 damage and my turn is like here, I don't have anything to block and no exhaust. The havoc is late. I guess I can delay and kill next turn, and then the turn afterwards I can block maybe. So like I choose with here and just hope they can block somehow. I mean next turn we don't take that much, yeah, but still it's still quite a lot. It's still quite a lot. I block for 24 only, I'm taking like 20. See this card first, yeah, just nothing. It's still weakened here. I already forgot what the attack is doing, no? This turn 6 so usually is doing the multi-hit. And the thing was red fish a lot. It's doing multi-hit, it's already 28, so I'm taking 16, yeah? Which is not exactly better than the other choice either. It's just this turn is still bad though. Is the thing, like if you take 24 next turn and then I draw until here, and my turn is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this turn still sucks. I'm in trouble here because I just didn't play the barricade because I wanted to feed. Because it certainly looks messy with a barricade in play. Because I wanted to feed this, the small counters, which didn't happen when I didn't feed. Yeah, 2 chance now. We don't have energy, so I play Silver Soul, it doesn't even do anything. I guess it technically could back like a Carnage, the exhaust, and next turn I can have the exhaust card. I think I should just be taking this damage though. The problem is taking this damage. Next turn I have here, so I guess I can block again because it's doing the small hit. And then this turn is when I kill. So I draw until here, block, and then this turn I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? And then I can have back the headbutt. And then use the, like have a headbutt back a second win or something and use that to deal with the 44. Oh, I should be a little bit careful with these potions don't guarantee bail out at all, yeah? And only have 10 strength. So it doesn't instantly die in the second cycle either. I need to actually be really careful here. But I think I should be taking this full attack. The 16 damage that is. Calendar is killing it no matter what though, but that's fine. It's not that fine actually, it's not that fine. I don't really want to kill it this turn. I want to kill it next turn. Oh, that's troublesome. You cannot do anything, it will die to the calendar. And then this turn I only have the thing. So I have like the headbutt, and hopefully the Dead Branch give me some cards to block because otherwise I'm taking a lot. I mean that blocks a little bit, not that much though, so we're still taking like 1 billion damage here. Well, sure, I don't like when they die here because I play the lines like this, yeah. We block for 11 and I'm taking 33, so I'm going to 12. And again, these potions don't bail out. So when should I be scared? Why should I be scared? Is it now or is it later? Because next time I know for sure I don't take damage and we have 14 strength. When should I be scared? Because I still have a lot of gold back for. The upgrade pot at least blocks for 3 now, yeah, and I can open 2 new pots. The weak potion, block potion, HP potion, also fine. And I'm not sure it's so scared about losing the Act 4 fights, even with 0 potions. So I might have the red fish a lot. I have messed up this fight royally because I tried to feed multiple enemies and didn't play barricade. So now I'm in a dangerous situation. So now here we are. I don't feed. Feed is bad. Feed is the worst card of the game. But if I didn't try the multi-feed here, we win this fight extremely easily. But now it's messy as hell. Is Glucking time or what? The problem with Glucking now is that if it doesn't save HP, I no longer have potion for next fight though, because the Blessing of the Forge is much better than the next fight compared to now, you know. But we do have Pantograph for next fight. At least I have 32 HP. At the very least I have 32 HP with Red Mask turn 1, Horn turn 2, they don't die instantly in the next fight. Okay, let's just Glug. Glugging. Okay, skill pod. Aha! Never worried. Yeah, never worried. Oh good. I don't know why you would be worried. I was never worried. It only costed like what 2 potions, but don't worry about it. These potions don't do anything anyways, guys. Trust. Yeah, these potions don't actually do anything anyway. We are not out of the woods yet, yeah, because we only have 14 strength and it doesn't have debuffs. And next turn I no longer have guaranteed full block. But at least this turn it take no damage. And we can deal some damage and let the Carnage exhaust for like 1 card next turn. Okay, second wins here again. That's probably fine. I don't think I should be playing this Bloodlet thing, no? Or should I? As it's only blocking 24, it could be hitting me at 42 right here. Next turn I have nothing. Actually, that's not true because I can better chance into Server Soul and then play Body Slam. Okay. Ghostly, that's fine. Can play the Ghostly and let it exhaust as well. It is literally the bottom card, and I have a feeling we might sometimes need to rush the kill, but maybe not that urgently. Especially if I play Dark Embrace. If I play this Dark Embrace, next time we can play Server Soul to exhaust 4 cards here, draw 4 more. And then Struck and then play some block. It's still not weakened, the Shockwave is running out. If I play this, I could take 15 this turn, but that's fine, yeah? Taking 15 this turn is no problem, we're still healthy. Okay, fine. And I get another card. Okay, weakness. I take 15 is okay, still healthy. And now I can Server Soul. Yeah, because Dark Embrace in play, this like works. I don't know why this was not in play. It's not been in play yet, but you know, here it is. However, I think we have something better to do with the energy. Should I actually play it though? Is the question. I guess we can always get at least the Shock and the defense, yeah? If I play the Corruption. Okay, sure, Corruption. Need to play this first, otherwise I don't draw into defense. Otherwise I don't see the new card from the branch. The Offering. If I play the Offering, I get Barricade and then we are safe. But do we say the Corruption is so strong that I no longer need to spend the 6 HP? Yeah, we in this position now that I don't need to spend the 6 HP anymore. Because like when I play the Offering, I can play Barricade and we can always feed. I mean always a big word because the deck has a lot of random attacks now. But for the most part, I think I can feed. 6 more HP so we go down to 24, yeah? 24 heal, 31 still 55. 55, 59. That's plenty of HP. Offering. Yeah, and now we are totally safe, yeah? I mean, totally is again a big word. Like, not totally safe, but for the most part safe. I should not be playing the Havoc here because otherwise I would draw feet now though. I can cheat and draw into the second win anyway, which I don't play, and next time we can feed here. So we'll draw into the feet now, so I guess we have to immolate or what? Surely we can kill the bird now, like with 2 energy. Body Slam is way too much damage. Server Soul is not, the Server Soul is not. So this works, right? Yeah, we do draw into the Server Soul because of the Dark Embrace. They're all good. So yeah, 1 2, yeah. Oh, that was a perfectly executed fight. I mean, I don't know what else you see, but you know, this fight was perfect. And no mistakes, 0 mistakes. This fight is only the harder fight and we cannot feed twice. Where are my powers? Okay, a bit earlier this time, but still not that early. The other fight is a lot easier and we can feed twice, so you know, rolling this is a bit unlucky. Yeah, rolling this is a bit unlucky. Next turn is a very good turn, at least we have complete. Yeah, and it does this. So at least we have mushroom. And the complete. Clutch. Well, this will hurt a little bit, but the next turn we get some cards in play and we're probably fine. I do not reach the barricade, so do I have enough cards play for next turn? We play a whirlwind here, 5 cards, yeah. So I feel no pain to offering or until here. Dark Embrace is another card. So we play 3 cards and I can play second Wind of Purity and then play the barricade as 5 cards. And then it procs a claw. I think I want 6 cards next turn, this damage doesn't matter though. So I just do nothing. Ow! I guess I have draw down sometimes, which, yes, it's bad. Right. Of course it can happen. Yeah. Oh, that's really bad by the way, because it did the debuff into draw down here. They don't reach my powers. I'm on turn late and my clock is still in shambles. You can feed 5 next turn, but yeah, the next turn I guess would be what? Dark Embrace not needed to play. They could offering into barricade, feed 5 and play 1 more card. If I struck now we reach the offering, but then there's no barricade. And there's no feed 5 for next turn, so I don't even know whether I should struck or not. It probably is not good. Yeah, it's probably not even good to struck into offering now. So I just stop here, next turn we have 4 cards, and we can do, yeah, we draw here, so I offering, draw until here, make a new card, play the barricade, play the feed 5 and have 1 card left, with 2 energy. With 3 energy even, so we can play corruption if it generates. Okay. Yeah, no Dark Embrace, no Dark Embrace. Kid, like the Fiend Fire. One more card. I can play the Exhume here. Or I can just play the second Wind to store some block, which I guess is fine. I leave in bracket stay. Barricade is in play now. I'm pretty safe for a bit. Impervious is not even play yet. I can play Impervious now. Probably should. I want to play the True Wit next turn though, so let's not play the Struck here. Bottle is running out. We can keep the buff with the Shockwave, but it's also almost splitting with the calendar, and there's a trip here, so I don't think I should waste this Shockwave. Dual wheel, yeah, not needed. Ah. I mean, I can do a wheel body slam here, but I think I just second win this. Let me slam it. Wrong order, doesn't matter. Yeah, wrong order, but doesn't matter at all. This fight should be fine. Now it splits, yeah. Kinda. Struck and do nothing? Sure. Only 71 block is not that much though, and there's not debuff here, but we do have the second win coming up too. I guess second win is not that big here either. Huh? It's only exhausting like 1 slam because it's a bunch of stuff. I guess it can... This star power is okay because it can do deep breath. Deep breath. Nice. Next turn, second win is still missing. This second win is hitting at this. Could be a little bit annoying, it's fine. I can play slime. Intimidate. I can keep striking. Sure, why not? Capture doesn't do anything, and later can be exhausted. Second win. Let's keep blocking. Five cards only, but reach the pump. Can reach the second win now because I dig pretty far before. And then we can deal damage. Can I feed next turn? That's the goal. Hopefully it's possible. That's a lot of HP still though. And we have drawdowns, we don't even reach some other stuff here. We can make new cards. Make a new card here as well. Okay, not that. Cannot play that. Oh yeah, and now this turn we can lethal maybe, it would be nice. Oh, that is lethal, but not lethal in a good way, so maybe don't do that. Aha! Now it's lethal in the good way. It's 32 plus 27, yeah? It's actually perfect. It's 59 damage. It's barely lethal because of the limit break as well. Okay, Iron Wave. It's lethal. One over. Yeah, now we have the Giga Mobile going in, yeah? 400 gold. Okay, friendly or Prancer in 14 months, special lot. I was saying the upgrade is on offering, is still true. Probably yes. Otherwise, upgrades on like what, Fiona Pen or Second Win. Probably just do offering. Probably just do offering. Okay, $1 billion gold. Nothing to buy though, but you're not sure. Entropic Brew removes okay. Relics don't really matter. I guess Sling is fine. Strawberry is fine too. The thing actually can do something, no? But yeah, pretty sure Entropic Brew just bought. Then remove is also bought. I guess after we buy remove, we can no longer buy a relic, huh? Can still buy cards though. Like buy Panacea, for example. Could... What does Panacea even do? I mean exhaust, but blocking vulnerable in the hard fight doesn't really matter too much. Otherwise, in speed and shield blocks like 1 strength down. Or we wait to generate a berserk, which again we have the mushroom, so it's not even that bad to play. So much going, there's nothing to do. I guess power through is good now. Yes. I can buy power through. I don't even know whether that's true or not though, because in the redraw we don't generate the random evolve or line up the second win on the correct turn, and it's still bad. That's probably okay. Worst card in the deck should be an attack for sure. Could be Bash, because in the hard fight we will have double shockwave and the trip already. It probably is Bash. Stripping artifact and speed and shield is not a thing because we already strip both of them. Yes, it just applies vulnerable, which admittedly is kind of good. Especially in combination with energy power, you can bash into Fiend Find and instant kill them maybe. On the other hand, the Twin Strike doesn't really do anything. Maybe Twin Strike is just worse than bash still. Yeah, probably Twin Strike is still worse than bash. Let's remove Twin Strike. Buy Twin Strike. And then buy power through over. I think it's okay. In momentum with branch, did you see the previous fight that I opened my draw power and see 3 of my powers at the bottom deck? The branch doesn't draw me into my power, and I still need my powers in play. So yes, of course remove still matters with the branch. Okay, where are my powers? Okay, in the hard fight they were top deck, Trust. No, seriously though, like these guys have never been top deck or what in this entire run. Like they're just here, they're just permanently stuck here, yeah? They actually are just permanently stuck here, like what the hell? Start with Shockwave first and see. Honestly, I don't care about feet here, like we just halving the feet and then get the bit of damage in the card. In fire this hand. 60 damage. His next turn looks terrible by the way, but I'm willing to just drink some potions here. At least they're weakened. At least they're both debuffed. We cannot... Actually, we can turn around with a chip next turn, so I think I should just fight this immediately. I think I should just fight this now. Oh, disarm. Dark Embrace is in play here if I want to. Otherwise, I can simply just disarm. And then... Go cry something. Yeah, if I energy pot here, play Dark Embrace and play Disarm, I draw here, yeah? And then the War Cry will also draw here as a random card. And then the Ghostly Armor exhaust, so I can draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Which can reach the 2 grid. Yeah, probably a good turn to energy pot. And Dark Embrace Disarm now. And yeah, War Cry draws 1 card, so let's War Cry. Yeah, now the turn ends. And next turn we do, because we exhaust 1, exhaust 2 here, I do draw until here. And we can reach the 2 win and block a bit more. Not that bad, I don't need to open this yet. Okay, this turn being attacked by both. Complete is here and they're both weakened now, so it's not the worst thing. Attack with this to make hand space. Just thinking ahead, draw 2. Or I can play a Dark Embrace and draw 3. They're already weakened though. And offering being literal bottom deck and then Fear No Pain also late is so annoying. Second win was also not even drawn at the good turn. Yeah. They don't have block next turn, they have 2 strength though, so I can line up a whirlwind kill or not on this guy? It would be 10, so 10, 15, 60 damage, which unfortunately is not killing. We are 2 damage off from lethal. The Panacea to block the strength down. I can of course play a demon form. I can simply just play a demon form here and then the whirlwind kill this next turn. But in exchange, of course, I'm taking a lot of damage, because this guy is attacking me for 24. This guy is attacking me for 24, and this guy is attacking me for... yeah, but it's 14, weak forms 15. So 39 damage plus another 43. 43 we block for 22. Actually, I can block a bit more because I can choose with a burn. I just start the turn with thinking ahead and see. Maybe I make a cut. I don't see that I should play the Dark Embrace as I would. So sometimes I need to play the... Sometimes I will actually need to play the Demon form here to make sure that I can kill this next turn. Barricade, yeah, that's nice, but it's not being played. Because we are not making block yet. Without the Fear No Pain and the offering turn and the second win already being exhausted, we're not going to make block. So playing this barricade doesn't even do anything. Can disarm again. Next time we do draw full 5, but that's not reaching the pummel unless I draw 1 more. Which I guess I could draw 1 more now. With the struck. The problem is that I need to spend 1 energy on the armaments, yeah, to reach the pummel, which means we only have 2 energy whirlwind and the pummel with 2 strength. With 2 strength, this becomes 24, and this is 30. So no, it's even less damage. So it doesn't go. Actually, if I War Cry the Pommel Strike now, it works, right? I think if I just War Cry the Pommel Strike now, it works. Because I War Cry draw the Shockwave and I put the Pommel Strike on top. But that branch makes the card first before the Embrace, so the Pommel Strike is just stuck here. It's not going to be drawn immediately, and the next turn I have the Pommel Strike into Whirlwind to actually kill this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is perfect, yeah. Just put it on top, I don't draw the pommel. Yeah, look at this, my hand is full. Yeah, perfect, I can even disarm. So I no longer need to play the demon form, because even after the strength debuff here, this is still doing, this is +2. This is 12, so it's 18. And this is 3 10 each, so it is 15, which is 45. So 45 plus 18 has 63. And this takes 3 damage from taunts. So it's on 62 HP, which is absolutely perfect. Okay. I mean, Lion's great. We utilize the full hand from the Dark Embrace Death Range thing to not draw this card now. And next time I can dump all the energy on killing this. Perfect lethal. Okay, and then I can even disarm here and play double defense, barely taking any damage this turn. Oh, good. This disarm doesn't draw the pommel either. It makes a new card first. So it's important to play this before the defense. Yeah. Oh, and now you can even play power through. Do not play struck. Playing struck would be a terrible mistake. Power through does block a little bit more this turn, but I had 2 wounds and redraw. Is that a problem? I mean, kind of, because the fight is not over yet by the time I reach here. So I should probably just play 2 defense instead of the power through. Actually, am I even taking damage? We block 40, 39 now. I'm taking 2. No, I'm not taking 2 because this guy's disarmed 2 more already. Okay, this is already full block. Is it full block with Dark Embrace? -4, so it's 6, yeah? And 6 is doing only 4. So it's 4 times 4, only 16, 16, 15. I'm taking 2 if I play Dark Embrace here, but I have a Dark Embrace in play. Take a Dark Embrace in play, not super impactful, but not that bad. And the trade-off is only 2 HP. Okay, fine. I take -2. Yeah, now I get -1 strength, yeah? And this guy is 62 HP, and what is this turn? It's lethal by 1 damage. Like, beautiful, right? Then we have lethal by 1 damage here. I guess I can trans into the pummel now that I put the pommel shot on top. So that is possible to do. In fact, I should trans because if I trans now, I get the barricade Funeral Pain in hand next turn and I can just offering. So I should trans now. I guess then I could play this because sometimes I can block this guy as well in case he's attacking. Can I armaments now? If I armor this, we have 6 times 550. Yeah, I can armaments. And armaments into pummel will win 1 energy is still working. Now does this attack or not? It does. But yeah, because I play armor, I took no damage. And now this turn, because I draw with a better chance, we reach both of these cards. Okay, good fight, good fight. And Pentagram, I'm still full HP, yeah. So a very good fight. Preserve the Entropic Brew. So now here's the different problem is that can I stay here until I get an Exhume or not? Because we can feed. Yeah, the feed of evil is back, guys. The feed of evil is back. I remember the last time I tried to feed. This time I have barricade in play already though. I don't really think much can go wrong. Yeah? I don't think a lot of things can realistically go wrong here. I do remember the last time I tried to feed. Fight is stable though. If I do this, it would die to the calendars. I should not even do that. I should just keep blocking his disarm 4. We don't have a second win though, so this is really annoying. I have only feed 5 away my second win. I can also just freaking kill it. It die. I don't care about feed small. Actually, it dies now. I didn't want it to die there, but sure, why not? Doesn't matter. Evolve doesn't matter. Blood for Blood don't care. Pummel bad, yeah. We move on. Unless they tell me Evolve is actually good. Because yes, we do have the power through. Maybe Evolve is good. I don't know. Okay, now I open potion because I cannot get fruit juice. Big. Seriously? Powers are here now. This is also not even so late. Yeah. Yeah, they just go until the hard fight and into top deck. Yeah, they just go until the hard fight top deck, guys. Trust. This probably wins immediately because we play like all powers and store a bit of block. I don't know whether it's actually true or not because our deck doesn't block an overwhelming amount. At the same time, I'm not taking damage first cycle. Energy pot now seems kind of good because I want to play Shockwave plus. With trends here, draw 3 cards. And I just armor play Shockwave and then we energy pot to play Evolve plus and maybe a Power Through plus. Yeah, sure. Dueling with the red again. Picture a lot. Oh yeah, trends and then just play the things. I play Ama, play Shockwave Plus. You can play the Deep Breath here actually, because shuffling in the trend is not bad. It's just that right here is already, Funeral Pain is already coming next turn. So I don't know why on earth you would want to Deep Breath. It's sometimes puts a Funeral Pain at the bottom. Seems very weird, right? Because these guys aren't even so bad to redraw. I guess you could power through into Deep Breath, back the power through plus, but I don't care about that. It's just like power 2 into evolve. I guess the evolve into power 2 is slightly better. You use your HP, yeah, in case you generate an entrench or something, storing more block is stronger. So you use your HP pool. So now it's like Giga debuff. We have the mushroom, we have the Horncleat, we have the barricade, we have the evolve. This and then I make the whirlwind for 2. Purity away the sentinel. I guess this is just bad. Play the corruption. Okay, fight's done. I think the fight was done even before that, but you know, now the fight is done. I think we were already kind of chilling before that, yeah, but now I don't really think it can do anything. Yeah. Too bad for the heart. You cannot play Clash though because the powers are here. I don't want to play Angles either, so I can just stay here and play this Reckless Charge. Or even multi-hit, so it lands into Taunts and Flame Barrier. Look at this, right? It's 105. 105 damage. And the hard beat the Ironclad boss pretty hard. I think it's fairly difficult for the hard to like do anything here against the Ironclad boss. It's a bit unfair. It's just a little bit unfair design, you know. Oh, actually that's a misline. I should have dual wielded the Juggernaut. Not too bad. It's fine, better late than never to play the Juggernaut. Juggernaut Metallicize, Juggernaut Iron Wave. Play the play. Brutality, I'm losing 1 HP per turn now, so you know we are on a timer. Yeah, we are on a timer now, so let's be careful. Speed is yeah, maybe looking like it might be in time. Speed. Let's draw a little bit now. Calendar is going in. No, let's calm down a little bit because the passive damage from the Juggernaut Metallicize is also going in. And next time we can draw the feet, yeah, which is what I want to do to kill. Okay, perfect. Big. Can rule 1 time for the armaments. Did it not happen, or now we have to feed? Big. And at the final hour, we actually managed to get the fairy out of the spire. That's good. Fairy rescue mission successful. This one is like... I think I like how I played until the Wicked One fight. Everything before the Wicked One fight was good, yeah? And then they just play like... Maybe the only line they could lose the run, but you know, didn't lose. With hindsight, even if I took the damage in the Wicked One, we would still be okay though. It's not that bad. But besides that, the early game is good. Yeah, the early game in this run is like pretty solid with like the passing the Giria. And I know the game plan Act 2 is just that we just need to kill the enemy, and then it works. Because the only relic this deck has is the Gira 3 strength, we have nothing else, so I need to kill. Yeah, chance no problem. And the deck was doing some exhaust with the Havoc into some body slam thing, which was the plan for the champion, and we saw the dead burn somewhere here. Where is it? Like here, right? Yeah, here. It's pretty late, but you know. The deck was doing something else and suddenly it becomes a dead branch deck on floor 46. Yeah, I mean, endgame Act 4 is completely free, I expected. Didn't have to play some good lines here, but honestly, even if we took a lot more damage in here, I'm still fine. You can see how much HP I have left over, yeah. Even if I take like 60 more damage here, we are still okay. It's just this fight, like literally just trying to double feed this fight could have killed me. So don't do that, just don't do that, and then this one is very good. Was that my main takeaway? Maximum cards in hand is 10. Yeah, you saw improving within the run, right? It's like here, yeah, not knowing the maximum cards in hand is 10, somewhere here. And then suddenly here I learned the mechanic, and now we use it to the advantage with the Dark Embrace and setting up the lethal on the shield on turn 3. Perfect. When did I overdraw without thinking? Like somewhere here, right? Yeah, somewhere here where I overdrew without thinking, and we just like delay the feed a few turns. It doesn't matter. Yeah, overall, honestly, pretty strong run still. Yeah, pretty strong run still. I don't think it's too complicated in this early game. There are a bunch of decisions that could be impactful, but overall it's not too complicated. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always, and see you.